Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, let me kill this. Woo! What a night.
What's going on?
Everybody's gone crazy tonight, huh, Boris?
I guess so. Am I here?
Man, what a wild night. We're waiting for Coachisms to get up here. Yeah, you're here.
Okay.
Yeah, we're here.
I'm fucking lost in my computer, dude.
Oh, okay.
I might have to
Well, we're
bounce
here.
out and come back, but
Okay, well, I'm actually outside with my laptop, so I don't know if it's me or not, but we'll find out.
yeah, I'm just not seeing myself. I'm not seeing the broadcast, I should say.
Oh, well, what happens? Hang on a second. Let me make sure.
Did you go live? You're not live yet or something?
Oh, I'm live. I'm live. It should be showing up.
Hey, I'm not seeing a fucking Zoom meeting anywhere.
Oh, well, we're live. I know that.
I know that, but I'm gonna have to bounce out and come back, I think, because I can't see the stream at all.
Oh, okay. No problem.
In
You got the link. It's right there I pinned it to the top. Yeah.
Just I can't see.
Coach now.
All right.
Because I got the stream pulled up. I don't think anything happened yet. There we go. Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Can you hear me?
I can.
All right. Looks like we're doing good. Here we go. He should be back. Should be able to hear us all.
There we go.
Pull it up.
That's working.
All right. Cool. I mean, I won't bullshit you, Boris. I'm sitting in the truck out in front of the house.
What's up with that, bro?
Well, I'm just trying to keep the noise down the best I can. You know?
Oh, okay.
They're all chilling. They're going to sleep. We're going to Apple Orchard in the morning.
I'm chilling too.
Yeah, man. I don't normally panel up, but tonight's tonight. I'm drinking tonight, so.
Oh boy, yeah.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. Well, welcome, computer chick.
We're gonna have a good night tonight.
First time on panel, actually. Oh hell yeah! At least for the next hour or two.
Right.
Yeah,
that'll tide me over till I get to the dispensary, right?
Well, you know what? I would just
hell. You don't even need to go.
Title because the Nomadic Life of Road Trips, Chris. You could get fucked. And because what he's doing with teenagers. Come on, people, wake up. I mean,
Exactly, everybody. You don't have to mute. You're all right. It's crazy, people, that all of a sudden 2 nights in a row and both the streams have been privated, that this teenager is playing Modern Warfare on his channel again. We've all witnessed it.
There's something wrong with that boy. Seriously.
I mean, a 53, 54-year-old man with a teenager, a young kid. Come on, this is elbow 2.0. Elbow 2.0. The red flags, people, red flags.
Oh yeah. Listen, I think very much like Elbow, they need to take bitch life out behind the courthouse and rehabilitate him.
Absolutely.
For less than a cup of coffee, you can fix him permanently.
Yeah, right, Boris? Yeah. 53 cents a day,
Right.
Oh, man.
But here's what's going to happen, because this guy used to be a troll of RICHLIFE, or the artist, YouTuber formerly known as RICHLIFE, Chris. And you know what? F you. You try to privacy strike in one video, mine. F you. But what's going to happen is he's going to try to get all the subs, and once he hits 1K, boom, going to kick your ass out the door. I could see that happening. I'm predicting it.
That's what Coach has been saying.
Well, here's my take on it. No offense against anybody, but fucking don't talk about it. Just let it happen. Don't tell him, because he'll if he listens, which he probably won't, he'll be like, well, okay, how can I keep this from happening?
That's right.
That's the reason why for years they never took Elbow down, is because you had these fucking idiots going, yeah, let's organize and take him down. Let's collaborate. And then they would do it on a fucking live stream where Drory would be sitting there watching them going, yeah, okay, they're almost to you. Go ahead, move location now. It's like, fuck,
Right, right. I've loved it over the years where he's gotten the notes handed to him in Dunkin' Donuts and stuff.
right.
That's the best. Coach, are you with us, Coach? Just
Yeah, I'm
check.
here.
He's the quiet one, folks. Yep. So 2 nights in a row, everybody. Just unbelievable. And then immediately privated, taken down.
Oh, and hey, yeah, man, did you see the beef between Sig and JT?
I really believe that's more beef between JP and not Sig, but they're just unhappy. What do you think, Coach?
Oh gosh.
JT does not like that woman, obviously, everybody. And it was stated tonight on 2 videos that have since been taken down within minutes. We're talking minutes, guys.
And
Right.
the channel of JT Boy Planet is now named Screw the Boy.
Sounds like somebody's butt hurt.
Oh, wow.
But you know what it's all over? Because I was in the side chat during that premiere. Is JT was, his political views. Yeah, he hates Biden. I hate Biden as well. That's his right. But JP timed out JT. That's what it's all over.
You there? Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. It's not like you to be
I may
quiet.
have some shady internet. I don't know. As long as the show keeps going. Yeah.
Because I was in the side
I know,
chat
but
and
I'm
I
not,
was agreeing with JT, and I got reprimanded by JP as well because we don't need this political. Because JT was saying something about don't believe the media. It was all over this Gabby, the YouTuber that's missing.
We do need people to sit down and talk like adults about politics. That's the problem. Everybody wants to be a fucking retard about everything.
Yeah, and
you want to listen to opposing views because the other side may be looking at it from a way that's a little bit better than what you are. So it's good to hear opposing views. Sorry.
Yeah, I agree, Boris. I agree here. Hearing opposing views. JT was wording in the side chat of his.
Is that any better, guys?
Yeah, his views about the Gabby, the YouTuber that's missing, and her boyfriend's being,
Oh yeah, that's a wild situation.
Yeah, and JT was mentioning don't believe the media because they're blowing it all over proportion, and some of his views, and JP was saying it's all political and timed out JT. And JT got upset. And I got reprimanded for, speaking my political views. And yeah.
See, I don't care for JT, but the thing of it is that doesn't mean that I'm going to dismiss every word that comes out of his fucking mouth.
Yeah.
I think I'm connected good now, guys. I'm back in the driveway.
There you go.
YouTuber missing, and I'm like reading the side chat, Stony, is a van lifer that 3 weeks ago, if you do the Wayback Machine, the van life channel only had like 386 views. So it wasn't from the Boyd, but there's speculation. Is this a political, or is this like a stunt, like a prank? If it is a prank, because now the guy, the boyfriend, fiance is missing too. So
he took off and he wouldn't talk.
Yep.
The parents won't say where he went. He disappeared, and they claim he was gone. And that house has been under surveillance, he says, but there's been people driving up and down that street, hollering at that house,
Yeah,
That
and
guy's
the
been
media,
getting
and I feel sorry for the neighborhood because there's like TikTok channels that's like, yeah, I live up the street. The media's been all over that house. They're also peeing in people's yards. The media, the media, and the neighbors are part of it.
Community are you talking? Stony, which community, which YouTuber are you talking about from this community? You guys hear me all right?
Yeah, I
they're
can hear you.
talking about that Gabby, the van lifer.
Oh, he's saying in this community. I mean, that's totally different community, but we all know about it, even
Who's missing?
Black. This girl, Gabby.
No, I mean the other person. Is there
That's
someone
what
else?
I'm asking. Because the way he wrote his comment, he said this community. Exactly.
Yeah, the guy recently is missing.
Yeah.
Is he missing, or did he off the chick and now he just decided to get out of Dodge?
That's the question.
Listen,
But
exactly.
so it's a
Update. Give the story to Boris for a bit so he understands where we're at with that. Explain to him what happened, Coach or Computer Chick.
I think Computer Chick knows more than I do.
Yeah, tell
So
Boris.
what happened is this Gabby and this van life channel, Nomadic Static, is a channel. They're a boyfriend, girlfriend, fiance. So she went missing around August 25th in the Grand Teton. Well, 10 days later, he shows up with her van in Florida where they live. And it's like a 35-hour drive from Grand Teton to Florida.
Yeah.
Oh, he killed her.
He drove cross country, basically.
Yeah, he drove cross country, basically. And it's a 2012, the van that she had. It was her van. And, of course, there's videos of her attacking him. That's wrong. She shouldn't have done that. And I guess the police were involved. But there's also possible ties to, because there was a double homicide in Utah linked to.
I was trying to tell Beetlejuice about that, and she didn't understand that part.
Yeah. So in this channel, if you go to the Wayback Machine, 3 weeks ago only had like 386 views. So did he kill her? Or is this all a publicity YouTube prank that gone wrong? Keep in mind, these are 22, 23-year-old kids. I'm calling kids.
They're babies.
They're babies. How did they fund their trip? Where did they work? Who's funding all this? Because they weren't a monetized channel. You got to think about that.
Well, that's one thing I've always sat back and watching these channels. And before I ever heard of Elvis Travels, I knew of what was called the Road Warriors. And he's since died. That's a terrible story. Nomadic Fanatic. And, I personally know with my income, I just can't quit my job and drive away in an RV someday. It doesn't make sense. And like Computer Chick saying, yeah, where do these kids get this money?
And factor in, there's their Instagram's still up, their TikTok's still up. And that van had, it was a 2012 Ford, I forgot the model now, but it also, 2012 has a GPS, cell pings. Wouldn't you think the FBI would basically just start tracking? And I don't know. That's just getting logistics of where that van is and just hitting those spots.
Well, see, the problem is, and I don't know nothing about the story, but did the chick disappear? Has her family contacted the authorities? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the family. The last known conversation with Gabby and her family was August 25th. then the family, her parents, when they didn't hear from her on September 11th, contacted the authorities.
Listen, as soon as dude showed up with the van and she wasn't there, he's fucking done something to her. Or that's my thoughts.
Yeah, but then when computer chick talks about this double homicide, I'm possibly wondered if he witnessed something happen and he's freaked the fuck out, or maybe he committed that double homicide. I mean, there's some kind of connection, or it's just I don't know what the word to use, but coincidence. Yep. Yeah.
Oh, that's fucked up. And now
Yeah,
he's gone, right?
Yeah, but now he's gone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he did. Yeah,
Well,
he said he disappeared like 48 hours ago.
yeah, he's done something to her, man, and he knows they're gonna fucking be coming for him. So
I don't think there were drugs involved, Stoney Jenkins, and they don't drink. That's the weird thing about it. They're like, she's like vegan or something. I'm not sure 100%, but you know, it's like nothing like that. Just
But
emotional wrecks.
yeah, but still it gets me. It's like 22, 23. How'd you find a brand new van to live in plus a cross country trip? How in the hell? I know.
Yeah, how do you, yeah, exactly.
I mean, who was funding in this? I mean, and they need to track their PayPal. They need to, if they got Cash App, they need to start, start. FBI needs to basically just go on all angles.
oh, I'm sure they are.
I think, I don't know. She's abusive and he was controlling.
Oh, it could have been an accident too. And he freaked out and just fucking took off.
That's a good possibility. Or maybe they started arguing and he flat out pushed her off a cliff.
Well, they could have been arguing and then he just said fuck you and took off with the van. I mean, there's a zillion different things.
Well, here's my thing. If there's no physical evidence, I mean, can you try somebody just for being the last person
Yes.
that was with you? See,
Yes.
That's wild.
Well, see, I would imagine, I don't know anything about this, but I would imagine that they've already snatched the van and are going over it forensically. And if they find evidence that there could
Monkey boy,
possibly
how are
be
you
foul
tonight?
play, huh?
Monkey boy, I'm just saying hello to Monkey.
Oh, okay. So
Monkey
if they find evidence, that something ain't right, then they can go further with it. I mean, listen, fucking Scott Peterson was convicted without a body.
Wow. Okay.
So, I mean, the thing of people saying, oh, it's the perfect crime. There's no such thing as fucking getting away with murder anymore. You're going to get caught. So.
And hey, Monkey Boy, feel free if you want to come up if you can to talk about the nomadic life or road trips and his teenage boys.
Yeah. What's up with that? Monkey boy, what is the connection here? Like the title says, we're asking a question tonight. Nomadic, life of road trips, and teenage boys. What do they have in common? It's crazy. Is it mentality level?
All I know is if I was out in public or whatever, and I seen somebody like Bitch Life messing with some little kid, immediately I'm just going to walk up and start fucking blasting them in the head. So.
Roger Brown, welcome to the side chat.
I'm going to say this, Elbow and Chris have something in common. They work for Biden. They sniff little kids.
I know Elvis is kind of pro-Trump, but he's just weird.
No, there's something seriously wrong. Listen, he is the perfect fucking candidate to start back doing lobotomy experiments.
Well, what blows me away is when I first I would follow Rich Life, Chris, and never had really interacted with him, but I always knew Hazel. And I found out through Hazel that they were very good friends. And Hazel did tell him, and I'm a cool guy and I'm a nice guy and everything, and good YouTuber. And me and Chris did do a couple panels together. But when you ask him those straightforward questions, he just becomes offensive and wants to curse you out, and
Or if you try
get
to
crazy. Talk
if
about
you try to
lawyers.
speak common sense to Chris and reality, yeah,
He
he
gets
cusses
pissed.
you out and he bans you. I've been in Alcatraz for how many months, years? It's my time. I
Oh,
pissed him
yeah.
off.
Well, nobody's
It's
perfect,
wild.
but for the most part, with these fucking drips, I don't even go in and watch their bullshit because I'm just fueling that fire. That's the way I look at it.
I always like to watch Elvis because you never know when. I always thought the cops would pull up.
I
And
was
he
blocked
did
in Elvis right off the bat.
his boots while the camera run.
Well, it's just my opinion. But see, here's the thing. Everybody watches these train wrecks, and I'm not saying that you shouldn't or whatever, but everybody watches these train wrecks and they're looking for the big fucking come apart, crescendo fucking crazy ass ending, and it's never going to come. That's the thing.
Yeah.
But see, I was thinking about bringing Elbow back, and the thing about it, I seen that Facebook shit that he did just yesterday, and I'm just like, no, there's something. It's like, dude, he's like, somebody kicked the jukebox, the record's skipping again, and he's got it in his head now that this Assyrian woman that he's met online is going to be able to get him lined up to score, and it's like, dude, you're not going to score, give it up. But he's obsessed with it now.
Yeah. He's looking for that Brahma Bull.
He's a sexual deviant, and I would say that some girl needs to just fucking Lorena his ass, but that ain't gonna fix his mind.
It's funny.
Seriously.
Oh, absolutely.
Listen, some hooker's gonna end up fucking cutting his ass up, so what's gonna happen? Because he loves hookers.
Yep. And he likes trannies too, transsexuals.
Well, see, I know a little bit more about Elvis than the common dude. I think one of the reasons why that he's into dudes and stuff like that is because he can't score women to save his fucking ass. No, seriously.
Okay, I'm a woman who would want Elbow or Chris.
Well, I've talked
mean-
about this before, but I was talking to him the one time, and he told me, he's like, listen, man, he's like, I keep getting cock blocked, all this other shit. And I'm like, all right, well, what's going on? He's like, I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, well, I go to this Assyrian club or whatever, and I see a group of women sitting there, and I see one that I like, so I go up and I just start talking to her, and I'm like, okay. I'm like, are you engaging the rest of the table, or are you just talking to the girl you like? And he's like, oh, I'm just talking to the girl you like. And I'm like, well, that's your problem, dude. You're not engaging the rest of the table. So of course they're going to cock block you because they see you're just trying to steal their friend from you, and he's going on and on. But at first I'm sitting there, I'm going, okay, should I tell him what to do and enable him? And it's like, well, he's still fucked up there. He's still going to make the creep meter go off. But it just, he's got a one-track fucking mind. He's a sick individual.
He thinks like a 12-year-old when it comes sexually, and it's where you're just learning things from your other 12-year-old friends because you really don't know. And he'd be asking about, can I stick my finger in your butthole here?
Hey, that's both Elbow and Chris. And Monkey Boy's met Chris, aka YouTuber formerly known as RICHLIFE, so he knows.
Listen, when you're trying to score homeless women and you're running around with a can of chicken to do it, you got a serious fucking problem. No, I don't have a problem against Chris's mama per se, but she's old enough. She really should do the world a favor and just draw a bead on that motherfucker, and I'll just leave it at that.
I-75 almost ended the artist formerly known as RICHLIFE of Roadtrips.
Listen,
That's right. When that car cut in front.
Listen,
Yep.
I will argue. I bring the whole internet on here, and I will fucking argue with you. I am a professional fucking driver. Not one of you motherfuckers out there. I don't give a fuck who you are. That was Rich's fault. It was not that fucking Jeep's fault.
Hey, you know what, Boris?
Well-
I agree.
I would say Boris, yeah, he was distracted because of the live stream to not react to the guy. Actually, I mean, it's like an offensive driving thing. Do you agree that's how
Well,
it would go?
it's not an offensive driving thing. Here's where it's at, and it's a trademark thing. There's something called the Smith system. There's 5 keys to safe driving. If you follow those 5 keys, you will never fucking get in those type of accidents. Aim high with steering, get the big picture, keep your eyes moving, make sure they see you, and leave yourself an out. He failed on several of those. That's why he hit that car.
Yep.
Okay, I understand exactly what you're saying. You know, my mother and father drove school buses. So when I got my driver's license, I just didn't watch driving, videos. I was made to watch school bus videos to understand even more safety reasons and why not to put yourself in a position, like a pyramid, a diamond, where you're in the middle and cars are surrounding you and things like that for safety reasons. Always have a place to go. I love going up 75 and just doing 75 while people blow by me doing 85. It's like, what's wrong with them? You're already going 70 or more.
Well, the other thing,
It's not a
too,
racetrack.
it's like with speeding, people fucking speeding, and I've done this shit. I drove over the road and everything else. If you're speeding, you're just wasting your money and risking a ticket, because unless you speed over an excessive distance for a long period of time, you really don't gain shit for time.
It's all right. You're absolutely right. Unless you're sprinting to the bathroom.
Well, it's like these guys that race up to a red light. It's like, dude, you're just burning fuel and wearing your brakes out. What are you doing?
That's exactly right.
Well, and like coachism, and he could speak up. Rich Life would get honked by truckers and claim they were fans of his.
No. If a truck is honking its horn at you, you've pissed them off.
Coach, I'm just going to change your name to Silent Bob.
I do better with my fingers than I do with my mouth.
I know, we've talked about it. It's just hilarious but that would have been a great statement for you to just say.
Somebody clip that. Coaches and does better with his fingers. Ooh.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, baby.
Damn.
Yo, damn,
Coming in for the kill.
Yeah, Coach. Wow. Hey, hubba. Except driving to LA to Vegas, says Monkey Boy. Joey Malone, welcome to the side chat. In the video, you can see the headlights of the vehicle a couple miles away.
Well, I watched the video and
you
you see the fucking Jeep. It's like, dude, if you were paying attention, you would have seen that shit coming. And then when it pulled out in front of you, you still wasn't paying attention because you had all the room in the world to go over a lane. You just had to figure out which way he was going to go.
Exactly.
Yep, exactly.
So he had time to get over to the next lane before the impact.
Listen, like I said, I've drove over the road. If I was in a fucking tractor trailer with a fully loaded 53-footer on the back, I could have fucking avoided that accident easily, but I would have been paying attention.
But he was too distracted. He was worried about live streaming.
Yep.
Well, it's an ego thing for him. He thinks he's the fucking man. It's like him trying to pimp that fake Rolex and shit. Dude, you just look fucking ridiculous. And the thing of it is it's like this. Okay, I'm pimping a fake Rolex. I'm walking down the street. I live in Detroit. I'm pimping a fake Rolex, and then some motherfucker comes up and pulls a gun on me because he sees what he thinks is a fucking Rolex, and I just get jacked. And that dude's a fucking pussy. So it's like, dude, you're just begging for somebody to fuck with you.
Yeah, and I want to look as plain as possible, like Boris is saying when I go walk down there by the river and everything.
Well, I told somebody this before, and it's fucking hilarious. The other day, I went up to Walmart, and I walked up to Walmart. I live right by there. I walked up to Walmart. I had my backpack on. There's some fucking homeless chick sitting there. I walked by her, and as I'm walking by her, everybody that walks by her, she asks for money except me. She doesn't ask me for money. I'm like, okay. So I go into Walmart, I do my thing, I come back out, I walk by her again. And again, the same thing. She asks everybody that walks by her for money but me. And I just laugh because I'm sitting there going, yeah, honey, you're looking at me and you're thinking I'm like you because I look like a psychopath, but you don't realize both times I walked by you, I had $1,000 in my pocket. So
Right. They don't understand.
I mean, I totally fucking blend in. It's not bragging. I look like a fucking weirdo, but I totally blend in when I get out on the streets.
That's funny how you put it too.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But
Yeah,
he's not street savvy, and he's a fucking chicken shit. So hey, the last person that should be out fucking around is him.
Well, and like Monkey Boy stating in the side chat, he flashes cash because he doesn't have money. Okay, what he does is when he gets his measly $700 a month, he takes it out of the bank and he starts flashing it, thinking that he's important. Well, Chris, you ain't shit.
she got a point there. That's actually the truth. That's how. Yep.
Well, he's going to run up on the wrong person one day and it's going to be a wrap for him. It's like messing with them fucking homeless chicks and shit. Right? Them homeless chicks, they got a rough life on the streets. They'll take a bottle and cut his ass.
Well, and plus, and Monkey Boy can agree probably to this, that $700 cash he gets from our tax dollars. Yeah, I work. Yamin works. Coachism works. Everybody probably works on this panel right now. We're paying to fund his ass, but also his brother Robin is supporting his ass, giving him an allowance money.
Yeah, well, see, here's the thing. If you crunch the numbers, okay, and I'll crunch it down as brief as possible. A buddy of mine got in an accident, and we'll say 87, ended up a paraplegic, and he hardly worked a fucking job at all. So he was on disability. He was getting $400 a month. So you look at Rich Life and you say, okay, he's getting 700. Okay, so you either factor in inflation or you look at that motherfucker's never worked either. Now he claims that he's done everything under the sun, but he hasn't.
Right.
When you're getting $700 a month, that means you haven't fucking worked shit to get any kind of money, because they send you a statement every year once you reach a certain age or whatever, and it lets you know. I'd love to be on disability right now because I'd be living fucking comfortable on what I'd bring in, but I've worked my ass off too. So
right, same with me, Boris. I've been working since I was 15 years old and been paying into Social Security disability. If something would happen right now, I'd be living sweet. Come retirement age, I'll be living comfortable.
But now you roll it up and you look at what's happening in the world. It's not an isolated thing. It's just going to keep happening. Everything's getting more and more expensive. So his $700 is shrinking.
Right. Even Joey Malone says he had like 30 some jobs. If that were true, he'd get more than $700 a month. My caregiver messed me up on my disability, said Roger Brown. That's crazy.
My caregiving messed me up on my disability. Well, if you're able to caregive for somebody, you don't need to be on disability then.
Right. Lots of folks have been saying that.
And I know your rule, Roger. So there's no excuse, dude. Just fucking grow some greens. There's your cash.
Well, Zombie.
You don't need disability.
Zombie, karma's coming because Monkey Boy has bought the trademark to Rich Life of Roadtrips. So as soon as it goes through, it takes like a few months for it to go through. Monkey Boy owns the name Rich Life of Roadtrips. So karma's coming. So anytime Chrissy Boy and uses the name Rich Life of Roadtrips, guess what? Pay up, boy.
Well, here's what you do too. This is something else, Monkey Boy. Here's something else. If you go after them for the trademark infringement or whatever, you got to frame it. You'll know what I'm saying. You got to frame it such that it's like a RICO type thing. It's an organized attempt to fucking steal your trademark between him and his brother, because his brother's got money, so you want to get in his brother's pockets.
Yep.
But you got to frame it like it's RICO, like it's an organized criminal activity between him and his brother. That way you can get in his brother's pockets.
Here's the thing. We know he's back in North Carolina because he's broke. I own a motorhome, 7.5 miles per gallon, and I don't have a big 460 engine either, or a 454.
Right.
So, and that gets like 6 miles to the gallon. And if he ain't got no money for 30 packs of beer and buckets of chicken for Lisa Lin's old man, he ain't needed. So he had to take his ass back to Carolina.
Nah, I'm sure what it was is once his money ran out, she probably was like, all right, he's got to go. Because there's a lot of shit that I've learned in the past like week or something like that. And that's something fucking else, man. God.
Oh, I totally agree with you.
And I'm not trying to be mean or anything like that. And I know they'll watch this or whatever. And like I said, I'm not trying to be mean, but people that claim that they're your friends, it's like that little shit that went down last night. You sitting there saying, I'm worried about her or whatever. Why did you let her fucking do it? Why do you sit there and fucking support the shit that she does?
Zombie, that's an interesting question, but he's in the side chat. Grab the link. Come on up here, Monkey Boy, for a minute. I bet you he's willing. He is willing to be persistent about going after Rich Life. Because Rich Life tried to hurt his well-being, everything, You knock somebody.
And Monkey Boy, and he is in the right because Rich Life tried to basically hurt his business. Chris tried to hurt Monkey Boy's business, and he's well in the right.
Well, this is my take on it. Monkey Boy, if he tried to hurt your business, whatever the case may be, somebody needs to teach him a fucking lesson. So if I was in your position, I'd push it to the fucking hilt. Be like, you're going to learn, son.
Totally, guys.
What I'd do is I'd file a lawsuit against him for trademark infringement, and I would try to get an injunction on him in a court, forcing him to take those graphics off. And if he doesn't take the graphics off, face fucking jail time for contempt of court. That's the route that I would go.
I like that idea. The whole point of, hang on, here we go.
Listen, man, when it comes to shit like that, you fuck with my livelihood like that, everything's on the table, dude. Your fucking mama, your baby mama, everybody's on the fucking table. So
welcome, Monkey Boy's coming in.
Hey, Monkey Boy.
Hey guys, how are you?
Good.
Good evening.
Nice to see you guys. So I was listening to what you guys were saying about Chris. He does need to be taught a lesson, and I've already paid for the trademark. I'm just waiting for some documents to come in to e-sign them, and then just wait. And then I guess in a couple of months, I'll get some letters in which I can start sending out for a cease and desist. What I did is I trademarked Rich Life of Roadtrips as a slogan and for social media use. So anything after, now when I send this letter out, he's going to have to sign it and return it back to me.
Ooh, I like that.
And if he doesn't, there's no civil court, there's no superior court. It straight goes to federal. So I'll file papers in federal court in Los Angeles.
There you go.
And he's going to have to, because I'll put a lien on that Uncle Eddie RV. He'll never be able to sell it. And what Chris doesn't understand, he doesn't understand money. For example, he said he's trying to set me up one time saying I was renting my house. In fact, I'm buying it. He doesn't understand when you're buying a house, that is a liability because you're making payments on it. But what he doesn't understand about a house or property, that it appreciates every single day. So if you purchase a house, say 5 years ago for $300,000, and 6 years later it's worth almost $6, if any smart monkey would know that you've gained $300,000 in equity and that you can pull that out anytime that you want. Chris thinks that his RV is a well, in a certain level, it's an asset because it's paid for, but it's a depreciating asset.
Yep.
So basically, he has a depreciating asset, which is actually a liability at the end of the day because he can't afford it, and it's just falling apart slowly. As we all know, RVs are recreational vehicles; they're not made to be lived in and moved every day. But I'm kind of laying low because I know he's so stupid, like a 10-year-old. He forgets things like my puppy.
Yup. Of course, he's
But-
hanging around teenage boys, monkey boy.
Right. And so he's playing with his little boyfriends on whatever, some internet play thing he's got going on. And
Yeah,
that's his mentality.
he's probably on not PlayStation Network, but he's probably on the other network that they have for the other system, and he's actually chatting up teenage boys.
Yep.
See, and that's
what it
the
sounds like, that he's made these friends, but they're all minors.
that's the creepy part, because I'm a gamer, dude. I do some gaming. I play like Team Fortress 2 and shit like that. I don't even talk to these fucking kids. Not even to fucking like be like, yeah, they're over there, or go over there. I don't even talk to them.
Right. When I play NASCAR boy with coach and stuff, we flat out tell them, just don't talk to us. And we ditch them,
that
right, coach?
That kid is that gave Chris his platform. That kid's going to get a letter as well.
Oh,
He's going to have to lawyer you up
Wow.
if he doesn't stop, because he's using Rich Life of Roadtrips, which is my name. And even though Chris said he's had it for 20 years, listen, you can't copyright a name. You copyright songs, books, things that you write, literature. So he first of all, he doesn't know anything. He doesn't know the difference between copyright and trademark.
No, he doesn't
Trademark.
get it.
I trademarked this name as a slogan, Rich Life of Roadtrips. It's done. It's already in the hopper.
But then for also, you got to factor in, you got Robin, because Robin's basically behind all this shit too.
Oh,
That's
it doesn't
why
matter. I don't care. Robin doesn't bother me because this is about Chris. What I'm going to do is I'm going to teach Chris a lesson not to mess with men. He should be playing with those little boys he's playing with and stick with his own league. He doesn't make any money. He doesn't have money. So I don't care. I don't care what
And
it
as for
costs.
him saying that he got 17,000 for his Hot Wheel collection,
I don't buy it. Not a clue. No, he's clueless.
listen, the $1 million pennies bullshit. The comic books are bullshit.
Yeah.
It's all fucking bullshit. But you hit the nail right on the head. Don't fuck with men, because it's like him saying "fuck you, motherfucker."
Yep.
Dude, if you said that to me at my fucking face,
Yep.
you would not have to reach far to pick your fucking teeth up, because you'd be laying on the ground right next to him.
Yeah, let me tell you something. Chris is first of all, he never brushes his teeth. They're all brown. I think one hit in the puss, he's going to lose his teeth anyways. But he was talking smack how he's not afraid of me. And if he ever came out west and I approached him, he'd call the law. First of all, you know what?
He's not afraid
I
because he's going to call
invited
law.
him.
Yeah.
I invited him on Mango's panel to please come to Vegas. I'm inviting you. I did this on CJ's panel, and we're going to see how this works out for him. Because I promise you, just like if I ever see Elbow, I'm going to beat the living fuck out of him, just like Chris. I see Chris, it's going down.
Yeah, you roll
want
up
him-
on him. You
I
say, "Yeah,
want
go
him
ahead,
to
call
talk-
the." You
I
roll
want
up on
him to
him.
talk. Listen, I'll go to jail. I'll go to jail for a weekend. I don't care. You know what?
That's what I'm saying. You roll
I
up
can't
on him, he
imagine
calls
anybody-
the cops, and you beat his ass.
Why
for
would I
15
talk
minutes till the
smack?
cops get there.
Why would I talk smack to anybody I don't even know? There's always somebody bigger and badder. And you know what? That's all he does is talk shit, just like a fat little spoiled kid. I want him to say that to my face. Please say that to my face.
and
It's
you
on.
know what's funny is when you came on CJ's panel, he runs like a little bitch. He
Yep.
called me a computer kid. You're a prepubescent little girl. I'm like, last time I know, my kids are probably.
I had a wrench in his chat a long time ago, and I was rogue mod, and I'm like crazy. He never knew.
Oh God, what a piece of work he is.
Yeah. Honestly,
know-
I think they honestly need to have an IQ test for people to fucking have social media. And I'm not trying to be a smart ass or nothing, but there are challenged people who have no business on social media.
Why
He's one of them.
is he able to talk so foul and nasty, yet when somebody just talks about him, he starts throwing these strikes, privacy strikes.
Because he's a bitch. He's
Yeah.
used to getting his fucking way. Listen, it all came out when him and his mama had that argument, and she told him he was a sex crazed bummer and shit.
Yep.
He's going, I got you right where I want you, talking about the utilities. You've been paying it, and it's like he's totally out of touch. It's like, dude, she just outed you. She's paying your fucking bills, but you're gonna
Right.
say mental abuse. Come on.
He
Yeah.
lives in like the cabana in the back of the house, it seems, or
Well-
off to the side.
It used to be, I believe, it used to be Robin's old office.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was told.
But if you looked at his streams, I mean, literally the D-Life stream, I was analyzing it, and there was a roach crawling up the wall. I mean, because he don't clean his shit. I'm sorry, how
He's a hoarder.
He's
It's
got
just
everything
hard.
piled up. That's the problem. He's
It
got
wasn't-
everything piled up in there.
Wasn't a roach, it was a water bug.
It was, yeah. Let's,
There you
let's,
go.
let's, it was a water bug.
Hey, I have seen with my own eyes water bugs in his RV.
Well, you know, if you own that RV like he does, and you're working on it and everything else, and you're trying to be a person, you're going to be making content of what the fuck you're doing. I mean, I've been trimming trees and shit like that. I don't put it up on my channel because you guys don't want to watch me trimming fucking trees.
Right.
But mechanical shit, working on an RV and shit like that, depending on what you do. But see, you also got to look too. You got that fucking retard Sig that makes videos for him, because I know he's not making them himself, you know, videos and shit to put on his fucking channel. So
He ain't smart enough.
I know.
Right. No, Sig's
So-
helping him out a lot. Sig is
Yeah,
helping
so
him out.
you, so you got to question Sig, because he tries to come across as high and fucking mighty and, you know, Mr. Morality and shit like that. And it's like, why would you help a motherfucker that acts like he acts?
Right. You
What
know
if
what?
it was your daughter he was chasing with a can of chicken?
Oh my God.
Yeah. Well, think about it. I mean, somebody runs away from home. I'm not even talking homeless. Somebody, you know, the elbow factor comes in. A kid runs away from home. They're already emotionally distraught because they fucking ran away, and then they run across somebody like Rich or fucking Elbow.
You know how funny
That's a
it was?
parent's worst nightmare.
Are you talking about
Chris-
Anna? You're talking about Anna.
Remember Chris was in his RV or van and he was crying, saying he has such a big heart and why these women shit on him. First of all, he's a catfish. He's on the bottom of the fucking pond. And he's too afraid to go out in the deep end because he'll get eaten. So he stays there and just gets these people that are homeless because he thinks he's smarter than them. And so he's really a piece of work. He's
No,
going to
you're
find some
right.
homeless woman.
You're
He
right.
does. That's all he can go after women because he feels he has one up on them and he can provide. But see, he wants to find a
But
woman.
then if you get a woman that's basically calls him out, like, you know, I've called him out several times and he don't like
He's not going to go for. He can't deal with it because
But
you're
see,
smart.
What
He
he
can't
doesn't
deal with a
understand.
normal woman. He
What he
cannot deal
doesn't
with a normal
understand
woman.
is like with the homeless women and shit, chasing them. He's trying to chase women that are in a position of need so that he can have control over them.
Yes.
But what he doesn't realize is why are some of these people homeless? Well, it's only a matter of time before he runs across a scantless chick that's a drug addict, and it's like, no, I'm not going to take this guy's can of chicken. I'm taking his fucking life.
Yep.
Because
You're
I'm going
right.
to take everything. That's what's going to happen. I mean,
Yes.
it's a statistical probability.
It's inevitable because he's just that's how he thinks. He drives. It's not like he's driving in the big city like LA or anything like that where there's 10 million people. He's driving where there's sparse rural area, and half the women there are nuts anyways, you know, on the street. I remember being in Tullahoma, Tennessee, and this woman, I developed a car lot. I was going to buy this whole property and all this stuff. And this woman came up and she wanted to take one of my good cars out for a test drive by herself. I said, it's not going to happen. Then she started telling me she's living in a tent. The night before, we just had an F-0 tornado there. And she said the freaking storm took her tent away. You just
She
don't
was
know.
trying
who
to
you're coming
upgrade to your
across.
car.
Right, exactly. They're going to take my car and bounce. That was it. I told her when she had enough money to go for a test drive, I'll take her on a test drive. You know, Chris is pretty dumb. You know, he's pretty dumb. He thinks he's slick, but he's just like that fat 10-year-old hiding behind his mama's skirt, throws a rock at your back and then flips you off.
Well, tell me how easy this is. Okay. Now, and I'll use Anna. Okay. He's with Anna. And then Anna says, you know, they're sitting in the van and she says, hey, yeah, I wish I had a cup of coffee. And he's, I'm going to get you a cup of coffee, baby. And he goes in the truck stop. She jumps in the fucking driver's side and takes off with the van and everything in it.
Thank
Any
you very
chick
much.
can do that. Any chick can do that to him.
That would have been awesome to see.
That would have been great, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but
You know what's
Hell
so
yeah.
Monkey Boy, when you do get the papers, you need to basically send them to TikTok as well, because he just uploaded a TikTok as well. He's been
Oh, that's okay. I'm going to hit every platform he's on. and I'm going to take my time and enjoy the punishment. Trust me.
You gotta love somebody that's sadistic.
You know,
I-
he doesn't understand what I've been through with the military, blah blah blah, and all this other
Oh,
stuff.
thank you for your
Rangers
service.
strike day or night. I've been to the best mindfuck schools the military has to offer, and there's no one out there that's going to outwit me in this. So
Oh,
he's
you're
done.
you're an ex-ranger?
I was an airborne. I was with the First 75th Ranger Battalion for 4 years. I was a senior parachutist, jump master, blah 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 blah. Yeah, my
Well-
Ranger class was 1077.
Well, thank you for your service.
Yep.
Sure, no problem.
Thank you for your service, Monkey Boy. 'Cause
I can't see jumping out of a perfectly good airplane, but okay.
Yeah, you know, you got to do what you got to do.
Right. They tell you jump, you're jumping.
That's right.
Monkey Boy, check out Mr. Ballin on YouTube. You might like him.
Oh, I did. I do. I watch him all the time.
Yeah, I love that guy.
Yeah, he was an ex-SEAL guy. He's really good. He's got some good stuff going on.
Yeah,
I don't like all the advertisement, but I like the stories.
Oh, the stories are great. And I
Yeah.
just recently, I watched his story about becoming a SEAL. And,
Right.
it was pretty cool how he described everything, because I remember you talking about doing the whole thing, Ranger thing, and you said you just got to play the game with them, with the
What it
instructors.
is,
Just go
What
along
it is,
the best
what
you
it is.
can. Yeah,
Basically
yeah,
what it
exactly.
is,
Boris.
it's mind over matter. You don't mind and they don't matter. You just take it one day at a time. And when these kids get out of say, I went to basic training at Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri. After that, I went to advanced infantry training at Fort Benning. From there, I stayed at Fort Benning, went to basic jump school. And then from there, I went to a program called RIP, Ranger Indoctrination Program. Now they have RASP, which is Ranger Assessment and Selection Program, which is a couple of month program that you have to pass, which is just as hard as buds, just to get to the battalion. You spend a year in the Ranger Battalion, then they send you to Ranger School, which is another party, it's a whole nother program. So it's, you just got to take it one day at a time and don't stress about what you got to do. Just do it.
And you were in Missouri. That's where I'm from, Monkey Boy.
Oh, it was called, what would you call it? We used to call it Fort Lost in the Woods. It was terrible. The humidity and my ears got blistered and everything.
I don't know if I could live in Missouri, man. It is pretty fucking brutal out
Yeah,
there.
it's a miserable place. I wouldn't want to be there.
Oh, it's not that bad. I've been
Well,
all over.
exactly. Well, if you're raised there, nothing's that bad, right? I mean,
It's
'cause you're used
nice
to it.
and it's beautiful. I just don't like the humidity and
Yeah.
the bugs.
Yeah, exactly. But you're going to get that anywhere. I remember being in Tullahoma just a few years ago. Oh my God, at 5 a.m, you take the dog out. It's like 80% humidity, It's crazy.
That is nuts.
It is
That's
nuts.
the one
What's
thing
cool
I hate
though,
up here is humidity.
what's cool about the South is everyone
I
has a
can't
fishing
stand the
pole.
humidity.
Everyone has a fishing pole in their pickup truck.
Hey, Monkey Boy, I just put something in the Zoom chat that you want to see. That guess whoever has that name. Heads up.
Well, obviously you're ex-military and you've been through some shit, and so it's like, bitch life. I'm sorry for you, homie, but I can guarantee you that this guy's mentally strong. He will not fucking give up. So you're done.
Yeah, it's it's just anything. I've reinvented my life so many times since the military, but they basically teach you, if you're a bulldog and if you just fucking relentless, the other people are going to cave. It's just human nature. They're going to cave.
Yeah.
I am just wired to until you cave, I'm not going to stop. So.
Well, it's part of the SEAL creed, and I'm always in the fight. That's the thing. If you're willing to fucking go the distance, 9 out of 10 times you're gonna win.
Right, because the American soldier is going to be it's interesting. You can be an American soldier, or Indonesia, or wherever country you're a soldier from. But American soldier is going to be the toughest soldier in the world. And the reason being because we have the most to lose of anybody.
Yep.
We have the most to lose. So we're going to fight until we can't fight anymore.
Well, that's the whole thing. Like with Afghanistan or whatever, people don't realize when you go into another country and you try to invade that country, or World War II with Russia, those people have no choice but to either fight or die. So
Right.
when you've got everything to lose, you're going to go all out.
Listen, the Afghan army gave up as soon as we left because there's no one paying them anymore.
Right.
They're not making money. So why are they going to fight and lose their lives when they have family to support?
Yeah, they can't eat uniforms and shit like that.
That's
So
right. You can't eat rocks.
Hey, and they even. Am I coming through?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they even talked about how the air support was gone from the U.S. military also, so they couldn't like call in help.
listen, I'm not anti-tearing shit up or anything like that. I'm not anti-war, but I would not have got involved like we did to begin with. It would have been way more cost effective to just do missile fucking strikes every day.
Well, the sad thing was they tried to Americanize that country.
You can't do that to me.
Right, you can't. Exactly. That's the thing about it. You can't.
You
And
can't.
It's like going over there and telling them they need to wear shoes now instead of sandals.
You
Exactly.
can't change
Well, it's
not gonna
3,000
happen.
years of fucking culture overnight.
Right.
Right. Like they talk about the younger generations. Yeah, they may have cell phones and stuff, but that was all brought there by us.
Your best hope over there was to help fund and put in place a moderate Islamic regime. Yeah, that was your best hope, is a moderate regime.
Well, the whole war was it's terrible because look at what's going on, how it just ended.
No,
You know,
listen,
there's still children from Calabasas there. Girls. There's children still from the US stuck there. And how do you hide them?
well, back in the mid 80s, it cost about $1 million a day to operate an aircraft carrier. Okay, you look at all the money that they've spent over there. Instead of putting people over there, they could have launched Tomahawk missiles every fucking day, huge volleys of them, and spent way less money.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm glad we're out, but we did it the wrong way.
Yeah.
Our president is inept. He shouldn't be where he's at, but whatever, that's another story.
Yeah,
But
that's
yeah,
just a terrible story, right?
it's the worst disaster in as far as my life goes.
He didn't
You
even-
know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm cool with leaving. I'm cool with pulling out, but the way they did it was just fucked. And there's people that gave their lives for this cause, and that's the way you end it.
Those 13 soldiers that should have never passed on. Our president was looking at his fucking watch during their memorial service.
Yeah.
What a
And
piece of shit.
he couldn't even remember the leader of Australia's name.
I know
Well,
you know what? Yeah. Well,
but see, here's where we're really fucked, because listen, I'm anti-Biden. I don't like that shit and everything else, but it goes way deeper than Biden, because Biden
does.
wasn't the only one that said, yeah, okay, this is a fucking great idea.
they tell him what to say. They tell him what to do and what to say. Because right at this point, he's a puppet. They got their hands up his ass.
He's a stuff shirt. Pelosi's running the fucking show.
Yep. Yeah. And that our vice president, she's a douchebag herself. The best she can do is cackle because she can't speak, and it's just amazing how. Oh yeah. Anyway, yeah. It's pretty fucked up.
Well, just listen, make sure you press Rich fucking hard. And it's not a point of being a dick, but people need to teach him a lesson.
Oh, I'm gonna be a dick, trust me. And I'm gonna let everybody, anybody who wants to do a video on him or whatever, all they gotta do is come to me and I'll give him permission and just tear that piece of shit up.
All right. Well, do I got your permission in the future to rip him apart with that name?
My blessing, big boy. My blessing.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
And coach,
Yeah, man.
I would love for you to have Chris get his ass beat by every fucking woman on the board. Just beat him like a stepchild. Put a sucker in his mouth.
If a WWE would allow women and men to wrestle, yeah.
Oh no. No.
Just make him a feminine character, coach.
Yes. Yes.
Just make him one of the ladies.
Just make him a bitch life of no trips or something like
You
that.
got to put a diaper on him and a little baby bonnet on him. And
Bitch
just call him
life.
crybaby.
Here it is. Bitch life of broke trips.
Yes.
Yes.
I want to see what he's
I'm
gonna do with
still
his
waiting for my
merchandising.
character. I'm still waiting for my character because if you make Rich Life a woman,
Make him a trans, and the elbow will go after him.
Oh gosh.
Oh, I like that idea.
See, that'd be funny. So listen, guys, I got to roll. I got a bunch of shit to do, but thanks for having me on panel, and it's great talking to everybody.
All right, thanks for coming by, dude.
Yeah,
Any
good
All right.
stuff.
Talking to you.
All right, we'll talk to you guys later. Okay,
Take it easy.
bye-bye.
So what do you think about that? Yeah, man.
That's pretty wild. Hell yeah. Richie boy's broke.
Listen, I know a lot of people think I'm a dick and everything. I realize that everybody's trying to get through life the best way they know how. I get that, and I'm pretty open-minded. But there is a fucking line, and some of these chodes, for some reason, they just want to live on the other side of the line. Well, I'm sorry, I can't be quiet about it.
Yeah, I
I'm
agree.
with you, Boris.
How can you be on YouTube like that and then say, don't talk about my life? Mind your own fucking business.
Right. I mean, it'd be like me with this room, people going, oh, you're a fucking weirdo. Look at that strange shit you got fucking hanging on the wall. Well, I could get all bent and say, well, I don't like that, but it's my fault that I brought it to you guys to fucking look at. So
Yeah.
people don't look at themselves anymore. It's everybody else's fault. It's everybody else's fucking problem.
Yeah, that is the thing these
You
days.
are, and what Chris fails to realize, you are responsible for your own channel. Whatever you put on it, you got to follow the community guidelines. Yeah, man, he's monetized. I'm not, but
Oh,
you
yeah.
have to. There's rules or regulations. It's like life.
Well, I'm not going to spill the beans or anything, but I am privy to some confidential information. All I can tell you is this: you are going to see actual content on this channel in the future, because there's a lot of people running around here putting bullshit up and they're calling it content, and it's not. But you're going to see some content on this channel, trust me.
Oh yeah.
So,
Well, duh. Money's the point of all of every war. Yeah, zombie.
oh, he's right. Or she, I don't know, but
Right.
listen, I've said this before to other people too. Every single person over in the Middle East that has started talking about trading oil in euros or any other currency other than the US dollar usually ends up dead, and the US military usually isn't far away when it happens. You look at Gaddafi, Saddam, both of those guys, they wanted to trade oil in something other than US dollars.
They wanted to walk away from the US dollar.
Yeah. See, our
So
currency
they were
is not backed by
murdered
gold,
for it.
it's backed by oil.
Yep. That's the problem these days.
That's why electric
yeah.
vehicles has such a tough time, because all these big oil industries, they don't want that shit. They don't want electric cars.
And I gotta ask the question: where's Wagon?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I don't know where Wagon is tonight. Let me I can always send him a message
Yeah.
once I figure out where I put my phone. Just walked in with it. Hang on.
Yeah, he needs to
I'll
come here
figure
and
it
give
out.
us the state of the ass crack address.
Oh my goodness, Boris, that is exactly what we're going to tell him too.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? I love Wagon. I love watching him. I love his channel.
Did I leave it in the? Or hold down the fort. I'll be right back.
All right.
Coach, you're too quiet, but you need to work on making Rich Life into a female, and I'm sure you can make.
I think Masked Wrestler is the way to go with him as a female. But we'll see.
All right, I'm back. Oh man! Oh, Coach shows up.
I was just holding the
He
fort
must have
down.
heard me leaving.
He turned his mic on.
Yeah, man. All right. See that? I should say that more often and just sit here. You should hear us when we call the wrestling, Boris. I'll go, coach. I feel like I need to stop talking sometimes, and then I go, coach.
Right. You're like, help me out here.
He'll go 1, 2, 3.
I am getting better. Right? It's taken me a while.
He is. We're starting to flow more together when you watch. You know, you can tell the recordings where the matches are real good, and him and I are just dead tired or something.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
And it's not as our commentary isn't as exciting, but it's there.
Yeah, we have to
It's
film
there.
like the boys together and then the girls together because they're on separate systems. So like certain, we might film the girls one day and the boys the next and be a little more excited with one than the other. But yet when we have to mix the show together, it's every other one is a boy and girl match. And so, yeah, sometimes we lose our energy every other match.
Well, see, you guys kill me with this stuff because, I've been resisting the urge to get a PlayStation for a long time now.
Why? What's the matter? Oh. All right, go back to sleep then. Bye.
All right, now you should call him right back.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
know.
Put the speakerphone on and call him right back. Go, hey, I forgot to tell you something, and just start babbling some useless shit.
That would be terrible. But
piss him
what I
off real
could
bad.
do is share the sound. I could share the sound on the computer actually and call him back on Facebook.
Yeah,
Because that's where I called him.
Torture him. That's fucking
And he
payback
was
for what
like,
he was doing to you.
Listen,
Yeah, that's exactly what he would do to you.
No, I can't be that mean. Because I try to explain to him like there's certain situations where you need to be more grown up.
Well, this is what you're doing. You're teaching him. Because he's gonna be like,
Poor
"What the
guy.
fuck, dude?"
He says,
You're gonna be like, "I don't get it."
I gotta be up in an hour and a half to go operate this truck. I'm like, yeah, all right, go to bed. Oh man, what a
We'll
ride.
call him. Well, he's got a CDL, right?
Well, yeah, but yeah, he does got.
Yeah. We'll call him and tell him, be
CDL,
like,
yeah.
"Well, dude, you didn't get fucking 8 hours of sleep, so I'm just calling to tell you can't fucking drive."
Oh God, he would flip out.
Of course,
I should call him right back. I should call him back. Hey, did you get at least 8
There
hours
you-
of sleep?
Yeah, give him, give him about another 2 or 3 minutes, and then call him. So you let him fall a little bit further asleep.
That's terrible. Oh man, I wish I'd have thought of it because I have it all pulled up. I could have called him right away from Facebook. Well, that's how I did call him anyway. But
Wow,
that is funny.
Well, listen, man, he would have fucking disabled that truck when you guys were out in BFE that one night. So this is just paybacks.
Oh my God, that was hilarious. And it wasn't hilarious when it was happening, though.
No,
He was terrorizing me.
he was.
And I'm telling you, he knew he was.
Oh,
From like the plumber crack to, after I pointed out to him that this place is under surveillance, Wagon. Do you even understand that? That the police are just going to show. I know he went and pissed on the side of the building too.
well, when he walked up to the money changer machine, when he walked up to that, I'm like, oh, here we go. The fucking police are going to be on their way.
Oh hell yeah! I mean, once he grabbed it, I figured they're going to be here in about 4 or 5 minutes
Right.
with the lights on. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with this kid?
You got the patience of Solomon, because I would have been amping out on his ass by then. I mean, it's seriously, if as soon as he went towards that money machine, they would have seen me screaming and getting like real anxious on video.
Well, I wonder if they were caught off guard for me, like walking in there behind him with the camera, and like if whoever's watching these surveillance tapes, you can see me in there live streaming it if you can figure it out.
Right.
That's what I thought was hilarious. That like, is it under like a live? Is there possibly a call center being paid to watch those cameras live?
Right. That's
Or
well,
are they
yeah.
motion cameras that when somebody walks in, at least it notifies somebody to start looking?
Yeah,
Who knows?
I did some live streaming in public, and in Myers one time, I had security all over my ass. They didn't say anything to me, but they kept coming up because I was dicking around, and the person I was with was like, "Are you gonna, start your antics with your phone?" And I'm like, "Of course." So I kicked my phone on and I started walking around talking shit.
That's great.
And security people started walking by me and shit. And even when I was in the checkout line, they were around me, and I'm like, I don't give a shit. They're not going to do nothing to me. It's not like they're going to come up and put their hands on me. And then I was talking shit to the cashier, but they wouldn't talk. They must have already been tipped off that I was recording, but they wouldn't talk. I was trying to bait them into some crazy shit, but.
So I got a cool story similar to that. I go into Walmart down here off of West Road, and I'm live streaming with Reaper Man. And some woman working in the store, like, kind of like decided she wanted to approach me and had the nerve to ask me what I was doing. And I said, it's none of your business that I have someone on video chat while I'm shopping. And it was, she didn't get it. And I'm like, I said, you're going to try and tell me I can't video chat in the store, that I want to show this person, products.
Right.
And he's bedridden. And the lady just looked at me and she like walked away.
Yeah.
And it was funny because Reaper Man was in on it. He is bedridden somewhat, but it was more like, well, man, there you go.
I went into Walmart and I was fucking with them in Walmart. And I mean, total opposite. I went in there and made a video. Yeah, I mean, the guy in the sporting goods, I knew that I went back in the sporting goods and I was looking at ammo, and I knew they didn't have what I asked this guy for. I think it was 22 or something like that. But anyways, I got some footage and I knew what I was going to do with it. And I lured this guy back, this Walmart guy back over by the ammo. I'm like, you got this? And he's like, no. And then I proceed to strike up a conversation with him. And as I get the conversation going, it's going downhill quick. And I get to the point where I'm asking them, I'm telling them about how people are saying that there's reptilians and all the Walmarts are connected to tunnels and shit. Yeah,
I've seen you. I think you put that on. You put that on YouTube.
Yeah. Well, what I did is I come home with that footage, and then I started fucking with it as far as editing it too, and I slowed it down every time he talked, so it sounded like he was an alien or something.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I got it on my laptop. I got to get it off of there and repost it, but
hell yeah, that sounds awesome.
Nobody fucked with me at all with that. No security came around or nothing. And when I was going through the checkout, I even told the chick, I'm like, there's some whacked out dude back there in sporting goods talking about tunnels and reptilians and shit. And she's like, oh, really? I'm like, yeah, she didn't know it was me, but
it's the Walmart folks.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, because that's what happened. We actually had it titled People of Walmart. And I was in there like live streaming like the store and shit. And the lady was like, excuse me, sir, what are you doing? I was like, I'm talking to my friend on video chat that's disabled. They can't come here and shop. And she's like, what? Oh, yeah. Let me catch that one off guard. Holy shit.
Yeah, Walmart's is a trip.
I've had interesting experiences.
Oh, I was in there one time and it was some people in there and their cart was in the way. I was just trying to get by them. Their cart was in the way. It was no big deal. Or no, it wasn't even that. They had the aisle blocked and I was just waiting for them to get out of the way so I could get through. It was no big deal. And once they realized and they moved, they realized that I had been waiting for him. The chick looks at me and she goes, well, you could have said, excuse me or something like that. She was all fucking, belligerent and bitchy about it and everything. So I looked at her and I gestured that I was a mute and I couldn't talk.
Oh gosh.
She goes, oh, she's like, I'm sorry. And I'm just laughing. I'm just laughing inside and I'm sitting there going, no, I got to make sure I never fucking speak the rest of the time I'm in this store because she'll bust me.
It's like, not to make fun of the deaf or anything, but like, yeah, flash them a few like hand gestures, like, sign language, and then, I don't know, and keep moving on.
Right.
That's just too good. I could see that.
Well, and even if they tried to check me on it, even if they, knew sign language or whatever and tried to start signing me and shit, I'd gesture some weird shit and then, take a piece of paper ideally and write down recent accident or something. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, you're not going to get over on me, but these people are fucking stupid in these stores.
They hire anybody. They do.
I'm telling you right now, the Walmart by me, it's like ghetto gangster land. You go in there, you better be strapped when you go in that one.
Where'd I go earlier? I went in 7-Eleven and you guys can Google this stuff. I really don't care. Sibley and Allen Road. And I then had two people come in behind me with their two children, and the husband just kept rapping to some song, and he just kept dropping the N-bomb over and over again, like hollering through the store.
Right. See,
down
where you're at's fucking crazy too, dude. Seriously.
Oh, it is. We're just south of Taylor, Tucky.
Right. I was gonna say you're right there.
Yup. Oh yeah, I learned all the nicknames when I got here.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah. It's
not Westland, guys. It's Wasteland.
Where you're at is crazier than where I'm at.
Oh yeah, because we got country people.
Yeah.
Resident and then country. Keep going south, hit Monroe County.
We do have Hazel
Stay out
Park
of Monroe
nearby,
County.
though.
That's meth county. It's crazy.
Yes, it is. I didn't go up to the store today, but I got to get those little filters you were talking about, those Khalifa.
Yes. They work wonders.
Yeah, I was thinking about those today.
Yeah, and they ain't even $1, and they shouldn't be they should be like $1.25. So, coach is falling asleep on us.
I'm here.
That'll get him talking.
Yeah, I haven't even looked around to see what else is going on here tonight. I was sleeping earlier.
Well, we've hit our number. I know that.
I'll be up all night, I'm sure. No, not necessarily. It depends. I mean, you never know.
Oh, yeah.
You never know. That's the beauty of the tubes, though. You never know what's going to unfold and when it's going to unfold. So I know there was some.
Rich Life, it's just been wild. What the hell happens in the past 48 hours?
Oh, with him?
Yeah.
See, I don't pay attention to him. That's why I don't know any of this stuff.
That's all. That kid playing on his channel. Or
yeah. Yeah, we just
taking it back over or whatever.
Somebody needs to get to that kid and say, listen, man, we'll get you to 1,000, but then you got to lock him out.
I think that is in the plans. I mean, yeah.
So I would doubt some trolls may have contacted the kid, but like in my opinion, and like Coach like Reaper Man and I, we used to stream with this kid named Josh. He's in Dr. Fish's side chat all the time, and we flat out, when I started hanging with Reaper Man at first, they would do a 2-hour show, Boris, and 45 minutes of it would be them arguing with an underage kid to leave their chat, and we're gonna block you and you need to leave.
Right.
And I said to Reaper Man, I said, listen, you don't have to go through all of that. You just block them and continue your show in the next minute. You don't sit there and talk about it for 45,
Yeah.
And that's your show. Your show is all about you hollering at some kid that you don't even know is there or not anymore. So Josh, he flat out messaged Reaper Man that, hey, can I be on panel? And we flat out was like, well, how old is this kid? And we flat out made him send us a copy of his driver's license in an email.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even a driver's license. It was an ID card, but it showed that he was 18 and a half years old.
I just seen this. That's a great thumbnail, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
That's a great thumbnail.
Yep. But what's he teaching these young kids about? Picking up girls at the strip club, the dancers,
Yeah.
It's creepy.
Mm-hmm.
It is real creepy. I like
I don't think dudes should be going to strip clubs anyway. I think that's just a waste of time and money. So
I don't think grown men should be talking to teenage boys on a gaming system or on social media, period. Unless it's, let's say, a nephew
yeah.
or a family member, you know, and you're all doing it together as a family, you know. And, you know, I have friends in Australia where, you know, the mom is a YouTuber and she's given permission that if we want to be friends with her son that's over 18 now, because we've known him for so long, you know, does gaming. But
Yeah.
I always wait. You got to wait. You can't. It's weird,
Well,
you know?
I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what this kid does.
Yeah.
Hopefully he does the right thing.
Well, I got a feeling he's a lot smarter than Rich Life. A lot smarter.
Well, most kids are.
It's true. That is true.
So you know, he's
Oh,
one of those
boy.
guys that be like, yeah, hey man, you want to buy a bar of silver? And oh yeah, I'll buy some. You know, give him a great price, show him spot price, and then give him like 40% below spot price, and you know, it's a piece of fucking lead with some silver fucking spray painted on it or something. He'd buy that shit.
He would. He would. That is awesome analogy, but he would. That is so funny to put it like that. Like he believed the penny. He believed the comic book thing. He
Right.
believes, or he thinks we're gonna believe.
Yeah.
And we're not that dumb.
Well, that's the thing. You know, if you had a penny, I mean, hypothetically, if you had $1 million penny in your possession, would you live like a fucking bum, or would you put it on fucking Weatherby's auction site and fucking take whatever came?
I would take whatever came.
Exactly my point. And you're not, you know, you're not going to ride around with it in a fucking town and country van. I'm sorry.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, I ain't got no money for gas, but look, I got the golden penny. It don't make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, here's one thing I learned right before my grandparents died. And my grandfather took me to his safe and he opened it up and he started handing me $50. And I had $50 in my hand. He had $50 in his hand. And he showed me how to hold them and drop them and let them clank together.
Uh-huh.
And he explained to me that these sound different than the fake ones.
Yeah.
Because these were silver $50.
I went into the
And then another. Go ahead.
No, go
Oh,
ahead.
no, go ahead. Go ahead.
I went into a fucking a jewelry place one time. I had my daughter with me, and I knew what spot was for silver. And I go in, and this guy, and there's a calculator sitting on the table, and I ask him, "You got a bar of silver?" He's like, "Yeah," you know. And I can't remember. I think it was like a fucking 5-ounce bar. It's 10-ounce bar, so I can't remember what it was. Long story short, he gives me this fucking whack ass price, and he's got a calculator sitting there in front of me. So I grabbed the calculator. Spot's like $26 an ounce, or say it was high at the time or something like that. And it's basically he's trying to throw like $38 an ounce at me. I'm like, fuck you, man. Come on. But the thing of it is the lesson to her is, you know, do the math, figure shit out. There's no calculations in his head going on at all.
He's just throwing you a price because he's offering you not enough. And he knows it.
Yeah, you just trying to he's trying to rip me off.
Well, he's trying to find that gullible person that would go, okay, you know, in Rich Life, that's what your mom pays really worth. Oh, all right.
Yeah. You know, it's
By the
like
way,
you put a 1909 penny in front of him and tell him it's a 1909 VDB, and then he looks it up on his phone and, you know, yeah, I'll give you $100 for it, but it's not a VDB. So you don't know that though.
Well, he's just gullible. Just gullible.
Yeah, I would imagine he's been fleeced by some homeless chicks a time or two, where he's woke up and every penny he's had's gone.
You know, I could actually see that happening, you know.
Oh, yeah.
I could actually see that have happened, you know. And then he's calling his mama up to send him money so he can get back from the casino.
Yep.
Yep. I even told him, I said at one point, I said, you need to be going for that free play. Because he's like, I don't go to casino anymore. I'd be like, I'd be going for that free play. And then he finally admitted, I lost all that when I went out to Rosie's. Because you gotta use it every month. You know.
Yeah, well, he's that guy, you know, he's going to be riding down the road in a 1952 Ford pickup truck, break down, and just happen to fucking stumble upon the exact part for a 1952 Ford about 3 feet away from where he breaks down. He's ran that shit too.
Yeah. You know what really would blow me away is that RV, if it ever breaks down, everywhere he talks about, you don't watch as much, Boris, and you know, but me and Coach know. Everywhere he breaks down, well, I got somebody in North Carolina that's gonna fix it. You just broke down 1,800 miles from North Carolina, buddy. How the hell are you getting this RV back there?
Somebody was fucking with him. I had seen something. They were fucking with him about it. They were basically saying, yeah, he's in Nevada, but needs to do laundry. So he's going to drive to North Carolina to do laundry so he can drive back out west.
Yes, that's the truth. That is true. He said that. Yes. I got to head back to North Carolina. I got to do laundry soon. I got enough clothes here. I brought all my shirts and, I got everything. I got everything. I got enough sun drop for the next 6 months, fellas. Yep. And then he'll, you know, and then you would say something, Boris, about, you know, doing that. Well, Boris, you can suck my dick, Boris. You know, I'm a drive back to North Carolina if I wanna do my laundry. I ain't got money for detergent. It's at my mother's house.
Yeah, I'll spend $300 in gas to go to fucking North Carolina so I don't have to spend $8 in a fucking laundromat.
Oh God, that is true. Yes. What's Blue Sky says? I have family in Westland years ago. It was nice then. Yes, I heard that it was nice then.
Westland,
you know, the mayor tells me the
wasteland.
Yes, the mayor tells me stories. Spirit. And Boris would get a kick out of hearing the mayor's stories. He would tell me, you know, how it all, he's been alive through the race riots of the 60s in Detroit and all of that stuff. And, you know, I wasn't born till 73. And Boris wasn't born during the 60s, were you? I don't think so at all.
Dude, we lived, I was a little kid. We lived downtown when that shit was going down.
Okay. Well, he talks about, you know, moving to Canton and then moving again in Canton and then moving out to Brighton. You know, you get further and further away from the city.
Well, that's basically when that shit went down in the 60s, that's what started it all.
Yeah.
And that's why everybody's moving north. They're still moving north, dude.
Yeah.
You know, before, you know, I won't go on for very long with it because nobody else will understand it. But out at Elmont, I don't know if you ever heard of Elmont, but out in Elmont, people out there years ago, they were buying property and building houses and shit like that out there. You go out there now, you're going to spend out the ass to get anything out there. Everybody's moving north. All the big design houses and everything, they're all moving north.
You got to be careful. Watch out for lake people.
But you go over to like Southfield, Westland, Inkster, shit like that's all just carnage. So.
Well, yeah, like I say, I stay away from Southfield to 96 because that's where the ghetto snipers are from.
Wow.
They'll get you. They like doing target practice.
Yeah, well, when I was in the hospital, there was a shooting on the freeway, and the cops. Hey, I don't. It could have been those dudes or whatever, but the cops were in that room next to me. I was telling you guys about that the other night, but you know, there's a lot of shit, you know, a lot of shooting and stuff. So on the east side, and especially on the freeways, they don't want that shit going out of control. That's why it's like there's snipers out there.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
My uncle was in a biker gang in Detroit during the riot, says Spirit in the Sky Blue. She's a Michigander.
Yeah, well, when that was going down, I mean, I was just like a baby. But my brother was, he was probably about 5 or 6 or something like that. But anyways, they had the National Guard out there, and my grandmother would walk to work. They told me all the stories. My grandmother would walk to work. She worked downtown as a waitress, and the cops, they seen her and they were like, "Aren't you scared?" And she's like, "Why would I be scared?" She's like, "Why be scared?" And they're like, "Well, we're scared." And she's like, "Oh, I'd be damned if I'd be scared with a fucking 38 on my belt." And she's like, she had a butcher knife. But some dude was trying to accost some chick, and it woke my grandmother up. My grandmother was fucking crazy, dude. And she ran downstairs. She was wearing her girdle and had her hair in rollers and shit. And she started fucking chasing this dude. And it wasn't because he was accosting this woman, it's because she was sleeping and his bullshit woke her up. So,
oh wow.
Yeah, but it was crazy down there when that shit was going on. That's why everybody started moving out.
I just couldn't believe the stories that I heard, and and then we just watch everything that went on the past 18 months with all these so-called peaceful protests.
Wow.
Just nuts.
Oh, gosh.
Well, Coach, are you ready to get tucked in 90 time, like G sleeper hold?
Oh gosh.
Big Irish Steve-O gave him the sleeper hold.
Yep. He
Knocked
was
him
out. Yeah, quick too.
Yep, we never seen that happen. Now, I wonder if Boris is probably sitting there like, "Oh, great, they're talking wrestling."
That's cool.
But
That's cool.
I wonder if it's Boyd wrestling though.
Right.
I wonder if Yoakum's going to call out G in a match for that title, knowing that he beat him in that 6-man. That's some content.
I don't know that they watch too much. They watched their first match and then they kind of drifted off.
There's always messaging on their videos going, "Hey, buddy, you might get a title shot in the next couple of weeks." Yep.
Yeah. I need to do either a website or, I mean, if I could ever get over 1,000 where I could get a community post, I want to have something where I update where everybody knows who is the champion and maybe even a win-loss thing. But I can't do it currently.
I'll have to talk to the chosen one, maybe.
Yeah, well,
I mean, we got to start making appearances.
It's been a steady climb, but it's kind of slowed down a little bit, but it's still going. I'm close.
Maybe we'll have to make him a character, and then we'll just send it to him.
Yeah, there you go. Chip factory.
Yeah, man, let's start a chip factory, says Blue Skies. Yep. She says my brother-in-law walked to school during the riots and they caught him and snapped his arm and broke it.
Ew.
A lot of violence. Yeah. It's crazy. It was crazy. Detroit was pretty calm with the riots here, though. Nothing really got out of control. The police department handled it very well, and so did the people. I had some video on my channel of it. Actually, they surrounded a group of them and then arrested them all, and some got let go. Well, guys, what do you think about moving on?
Moving on.
Yeah. How long you want to go, Boris?
Oh. It doesn't matter to me.
All right. Well, then,
there's some Berg shit going on too. Earlier, Berg's was
there was all kinds of shit going on. I was watching a lot going on. It was crazy.
Yeah, I think he was running his mouth a little bit in Holly's, and then he was over with somebody else too.
He wouldn't leave Jill alone, Coach.
Yeah, I guess they're on again.
Gosh.
I think last night they were over, but they're on again now.
Well, she streamed up and cammed up.
Did she?
Yes, twice. And because Bergs had been like, well, you're catfish. You never, even though he's seen her, he has this whole public opinion in his mind that, oh, well, nobody else has seen her. So I can, degrade her this away. So she cams up. And then he comes on, well, my mom puts makeup on. And how could you let yourself go out like that? And just like, a total different angle to blast her. And then he starts calling her a murderer and, all his usual shit. And
He's got beautiful long hair.
Mhm.
I say, listen, it doesn't matter who you are. Rock what you got. Okay.
Yeah.
Not every, I've had chicks that think I'm just gorgeous. I've had chicks that think I'm ugly. Just rock what you got.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Reaper.
All he's trying to do is he's just trying to beat her down.
Yes. And and it's like misery loves company. She just keeps going back.
Well, he was whining about Lindy, saying Lindy, selectively drunk shames. No, dude, you're just a drunken fucking bum, man. And I can tell you, insider info. She's given that dude so many passes. Many passes of him coming and he does it to everybody, whining an email, going, "Can you get so and so to unblock me?" Blah blah blah.
Yep.
But this on again off. It's like every other day. Is this every other day girlfriend?
Yeah.
It's his internet girlfriend. They'll never meet.
Well, according to Bergs, he said that they're internet married. So for all you people that think that she's ever going to dump me, she's not, because we're married. And,
That's great.
She gives it to me and I give it to her and we go back and forth. And yet, no, it's mainly if she gives it back to him, it's because he started it. He's anyway. Yeah, I get pissed at their relationship.
It's just nuts.
Well, I say she's camming up and stuff. Because listen, I mean, I'm not huge into the alcohol and stuff like that. But when Jill's out drinking, she's a sweetheart.
Yes, yes.
She gets a little sloppy. That's her only downfall. But when she's not
rowdy,
when she's not drinking, she's a fucking
abusive.
Sweetheart.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, I love Jill. Just and she went for that month or so where she wasn't drinking, and it was like, wow.
She was on the Drink Fest panel earlier tonight.
Well, yeah. Now I think she's kind of fallen off the wagon quite a bit.
Well, it is
a wild party going on there tonight.
I can't take anything away from her though. I mean, she's a nice girl.
Yeah.
We've all got our demons.
Oh
so.
yeah. Man, I guess.
Oh yeah, I gotta keep my eye out. They're hide under the bed.
And I know Savage was live earlier. They were gunning on somebody. So I love
that. Was crazy.
I love listening to Shannon beat people up though. Sorry.
It's
she's a mess. She is a masked wrestler, because I never had seen her face, but now her icon, she shows her face. So I actually have to go back and do some work on her.
Yeah, I got to catch up with that shit and start watching that stuff. But yeah, she's very entertaining to listen to. I love listening to her.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you see that, Reaper, man? I figured out how to resize that thumbnail. Dude, so much fun today. Prince is back. Hey, Prince, how you doing, guy? Good to see you. So, Coach, you know who Prince is back?
Yeah, wasn't he in the casino with us once? When
No. He was the guy that would play NASCAR and cry like a bitch and run.
Yeah, but I thought he
fucking bullshit. I can't even win. I'm out of here, guys. Fuck this shit, man. You know what? You can suck my dick, motherfucker. Stop talking about my life.
And then
I can't win. Yeah.
Somebody muted him, and then he thought it was me, and I was just like, "No, it wasn't me. I don't even know you. I'd mute you."
Yeah, you had no control over it too. Why you keep muting me?
Oh god,
man, that's like Mojo.
Mojo.
Why are you muting me, man?
You're an idiot.
Oh yeah.
I booted him out of my stream the other day.
Yeah. Oh goodness gracious. Tell us that story. It's got to be good.
See, here's the thing with him, and I won't throw a
He
bunch
gets
of
drunk and high too much, and
well, I won't throw a bunch of people under the bus, okay? But he's been around a long time, and like way
yes,
back in the day, in these private chats and shit. One night in particular, in this private chat, he's sitting there. There's several of us. I can't even remember who else was in there. But he's drunk. He's rambling on about he's the greatest fucking troll ever. Meanwhile, I'm just lofting fucking dagger after dagger at him. Everybody but him's getting it, and we're all laughing about it. And he's just. And then finally, I got done with it. I said, "Fuck it, I'm out of here." Well, he goes on, and then he pulled that shit over on G's about his penis helicopter, and his penis wouldn't shut the fuck up and everything else. The dumbass turns around and shows up in my side chat the other day. And then once I realized it's him, it's like, dude, just get the fuck out of here. And he was being cool, or I said something to him or whatever, and he come back under another name. He's like, I was just being respectful, or what. I'm like, I don't give a fuck what you were doing, dude. Just fucking leave. Get the fuck out.
hey Prince, we're messing with you, Prince.
It's and I hate to be a dick, but it's like, you're a fucking idiot, dude. Just don't come around me.
He goes, really? Yeah, man. I like you. Yeah, man. Coach, we getting him good. We're messing with you, Prince. Good to see you're here, man. Yeah, it's crazy, Boris. It's just crazy.
I mean, I get trying to be cool with people, but it's like, dude, all you do is just get drunk and fucking babble. And
Yeah.
you're this great fucking troll. It's like, no, you're not.
He doesn't listen when you're trying to be honest with him and tell him to stop.
Yeah.
I was on G's panel in the very beginning when I first started hanging out over there. And G, you remember that night when he disappeared?
Yes.
And then all of a sudden Mojo's calling this woman a meth head and they're arguing. And I'm like looking at my settings, and like right now, Boris, like I'm the host. But I can make you or Coach the host, or I can make everybody co-hosts. And then you have more control over the stream with people on the panel and stuff to keep everything under control. So here I am, I'm the host now, and I'm like, where the fuck's G? When's he coming back? It was the first time that he had ever done this to me, and there wasn't many of us on panel, so I was like compelled, and the next thing you know, I'm booting Mojo off the G's panel.
Gosh,
And the side chat's like, all right, yeah, man, way to go.
Well, the dude just doesn't get it. He does. He misses all the social cues.
Yeah, he sure does. Yep.
Well, the wagon could be that way too.
Oh, God, Wagon. Wagon keeps asking me these crazy questions. I was telling Boris about that, and it's just like, Wagon, you really believe these things? And the way he asks, you can tell he does. And then he wants justification, and you're like, bro, there's life, and then there's real life, and bills and things. It is what it is. But yep, Wagon something else. Should we call him back?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's time for him to get. Wait, you know what? You want to make sure he isn't late for work.
We should call him back and ask him. Is it been an hour and a half? Is what we'll ask him.
You want to make sure he's not late for work.
Right. We want to make sure you're not late. So let me screen share the sound.
Will he be able to hear us too?
Well, yeah, that's how I'm working this right now. Hang on. All right. You guys, so if you were to look at your Zoom call right now, it says I'm sharing my computer audio.
Yeah, okay.
Sharing my computer sound. Okay. So this should work. That should work. Let's see, Matthew Rand.
I got some good questions for him.
All right. Let me know if you can hear it. Let me know if you can hear it once it starts. I hope you can. You should be able to hear him. Oh, yeah. Well, I don't need my mic. Yeah. Allow. Please allow. Oh, something went wrong. Damn it. You know what the problem is? It's because we're on the Zoom call. It wants me to. I'd have to ditch the Zoom call. That's the problem.
Well, all right. Well, you don't even have to fuck with the Zoom call. Then at least call him and make sure that he's awake and ask him if he's washed his ass crack.
Oh my goodness. This poor guy. He's gonna be so mad at us.
Hey, listen, he wants to play the game. We got to teach him.
Yeah.
See, we can mold him.
You can always add like he does. Are we being annoying?
Right. You weren't sleeping, were you?
Gosh.
I think man's scared of him.
You're right.
Oh, hey.
This is the United States calling.
He's not answering.
Blow his phone up. Fuck him.
Oh man, he ain't answering. That's just too funny. Oh man. Yeah, man. Why'd you keep calling me back after I told you I had to be up in an hour and a half?
Just
Wagon, remember all those times you would call me Wagon?
Just blow his phone up, and then when he confronts you on it, just be like, I don't know what you're talking about. Be like, I must have butt dialed you.
Oh.
I must have butt dialed.
Right.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Hi, Barbara.
That's too good. It is too good. Hey, how are you, Barbara? Good to see you. That is too funny.
Yeah, well, listen,
Oh,
mean, he's young. We got to teach him. We got to mold him. We can mold him into whatever kind of hateful troll we want. So just cut him loose on the community.
Well, the funniest thing is, Boris, he'll flat out tell you, I'm one of the original trolls of Papa Grizz. And you're like, what the hell is going on, man? And the funniest thing is, he used to troll Papa Grizz when he was like 16 years old. so this is going back like, 3-4 years ago.
Right.
It's just so funny, and talking about like rich life in this situation. How can you sit there and you're a grown adult, but you're being trolled by 14, 15, 16-year-olds that come home to go, I hope that old man's live so I can mess with him.
Right.
It's just like,
to be honest though, man, I'm telling you right now, I mean, you've seen my setup and everything. If this was the computer age back when I was about 14 or 15, I probably would have been in federal prison by the time I was like 17. Seriously, because it would have been a wrap.
Right. Yeah, that is true. Because I'd have been one of those dudes like, hey, send me that titty pic. We'd all be in trouble. You can't do that,
Me and my buddy, during at the age that he was, we were sitting in my room playing Atari with sunglasses on, the strobe light, all the lights off, strobe light going, crank calling people. If we would have had access to the internet, I don't know what would have fucking happened.
But I lived in Jersey when the Jerky Boys were famous, so we all wanted to prank call people.
Yeah.
It was all about how much you can hold your own composure to not bust out laughing.
Well, see, when we were crank calling people
at these people,
we were calling people we knew though. So
right.
We were calling people we went to school with, and they didn't know who we were, and we were fucking with them. So
I watched Whiskey OG, Boris, and you know who that is.
Mm-hmm.
I watched Whiskey, and I said to Whiskey once after the fact, I'm like, well, who was the dude in the video with you? And he was like, that was my oldest son. So I guess his son was like 18, and him and dad are, you got that manhood thing going, and they were prank calling a massage parlor.
Oh gosh.
And all Whiskey kept asking was, and at the end, you give me a happy ending, right? How much is it? How much money do I need? And the lady's like, no, we don't do that here. We don't do here. We don't do.
They
okay,
do.
Well, how much is the regular massage? Well, it was so funny because he kept every sentence he would end it with like, and I'll bring extra money for the happy ending. And the and like he makes an appointment and everything, and then like right when he ends the video, he flat out right before he hangs up the phone, he tells her, and I'm gonna bring that money for the end for the happy ending, and he hangs up on her. After he got her to agree there was no happy ending, and it was just hilarious to watch, you know. And he doesn't remember doing it either. I'm like, dude, you don't remember that? It was on your channel, you know. It's just funny.
There's a place right over by me that supposedly does the rub and tug thing, but
that's crazy.
I've never been there, but this guy that I worked with several years ago was telling me about it. I'm thinking he went there. So,
well, the funniest thing to do something like that would be is to get one of those pen cameras where you just put the pen in your pocket and to walk in and flat out start questioning them, like, you guys do massage, and how much is the happy ending? How much extra money do I need? You know, just see if the reaction of the look on their face would be hilarious.
Yeah, I'd be scared to even go in there doing shit like that and even for a regular massage, because I'd be scared of going in there and getting a regular massage and a fucking whole shitload of cops show up and raid the place. And it'd be like,
oh
yeah, I wasn't here for that. You know what I mean?
Right. But that's why I would say I would be asking those questions before you even went in the room, you know, hint around and get reaction and see if they throw you out or not.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Don't necessarily stay for the massage, but go in there and start hey, I'd like to see about making an appointment and blah, 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 blah. And how much is this? And then like Whiskey would do, like, and how much extra money should I bring for the happy ending? You know, you find out the massage is $150 for an hour. Well, how much should I bring for the happy ending? You know, $150 and an extra 50, you know, and like, what are you talking about? We don't do that here. You know, oh, okay. You know, but then you got video of somebody else behind the scenes, like, yeah, you know, you just go there and yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
Hey, Riri, how are you tonight? Good to see you. Oh yeah. All right, guys, I'm not going to keep everybody up all night. We've been sitting at 8 people for a while, and I look at it in certain ways. That's Coachisms, myself, and Boris all have the YouTube stream up. Most likely, I knocked 3 people off, and there's like 4 or 5 people watching.
Well, I got a bunch of troll accounts too, so.
Well, you know, I just look at it where people are rotating through, and it ain't always the same 4 or 5 people watching.
Yeah.
You know, that's how I always look at that. And then I look at like Reaper Man and I, you know, you go live for so long and your numbers peak and then it goes in the toilet anyway. You know, we haven't talked about Rich Life and Little Boys in probably 45 minutes, guys. You know, what do you think of that, Prince and Riri? You know, Rich Life in the van there in the motorhome. He's got an account that's connected to a 15, 16-year-old boy.
According to Carlos, he's 17.
Carlos says he's 17. That's right. Well, he better get it right because I own your ass, Carlos. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Before you go, this may be a hot topic.
It is.
No, and you may not want me to talk about this, but
well, let's hear it.
I'm looking, and I was curious, just out of curiosity, mind you, over this drinking thing, and it appears that Lisa Winland has been shadow banned. But did you see the drinking thing that went on? Did we talk about that?
Coach, we heard she backed out. I mean, and was barfing. I personally didn't see it. It was on Vinny's channel, I understand.
Yeah, I went and watched it. It was pretty funny, actually. It was pretty funny.
Yeah, guys. Coach, did you check it out?
No, I never went back and rewatched it. It was.
Well, let's give us a heads up, Boris. It's got to be good.
Well, evidently, I could be wrong, but it appeared she couldn't get a hold of whatever vodka or whatever, so she got a hold of some moonshine out of
Riri watched it. Riri watched it. She says, "Yeah, Vinny G kicked her ass."
Well, it'd be
She
really.
says, "You want a link?"
It would be really nice to have somebody come up and narrate this versus me, but I will if I have to.
Riri, if you're Riri, the link's right on top. If you want to come up, dear, and give us the link. I mean, I'll screen share it.
You know, I wouldn't
we can all
want
talk about it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. As a matter of fact, yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, I have no problem with doing that. I mean, what's Vinny gonna get mad?
I don't think Vinny would care.
That's what YouTube's all about. We can literally do a stream about his content.
Yeah, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
As much stuff much stuff as Vinny takes forever. You know, I don't see that he would be.
Give us the link, Riri. Go ahead, Boris.
No, hey, listen, let's get it on, brother.
Riri, just copy and paste it right in the side chat. That's all you got to do.
Put the link in the chat and then come on up.
Yep. Yeah. Maybe she will. Maybe she will. She's actually in Australia with Vinny G.
Is Riri a female?
Yes, Riri is a female.
See, a woman's perspective on this is always welcome.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Let's see.
Yeah, the chick was up here, but she
said she had an issue with her computer, but if she's the computer chick, I think she just didn't, she probably bumped out and then just didn't come back. I mean, the link's been posted up top the whole time. I pinned it.
Well, while you're getting this set up, I'll give you one and I'll leave a bunch of shit out. Long story short, this chick was hot for me. And I was trying to fucking get rid of her at a bar. So I started pouring drinks down her fucking throat, thinking, okay, if I get this bitch, pissy ass drunk, she'll pass out and she'll leave me the fuck alone. Man, this bitch can fucking drink. I'm telling you. I was like, I just spent $50 on drinks on this bitch and she's still going. I gotta fucking find another plan because this ain't working.
Gosh.
That is funny.
I got rid of her, but this is gonna be some good commentary right here. I just know it. I just feel it.
Hang on. Oh, she's got the shortened version too. All right, hang on. It's coming up. Hell yeah, that's pretty much what we got going. Here we go. We're almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Optimize for video clip. Sure, why not?
I don't see any recent activity on her channel, so nobody said anything to me about her being alive, so we'll see.
Oh, you want to see what I got?
What did you get?
Listen, I couldn't find Patron, man.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Go on.
Listen, I got something better and stronger. Okay, but I gotta get stronger. Hold on.
Here we go.
Oh, man. I just got situated.
You got situated?
Can you pause it right here for a second?
Sure can.
All right, now let me narrate this portion of it. Now, earlier I was watching a little bit of Vinny. Nice ink on his arm, by the way. But I was watching a little bit of Vinny, and he was just sitting there doing something, fucking just cranking out to some music and shit. So, Vinny's posture right here, he's confident because I guarantee you, this dude's been in oblivion in many of fucking raves. Okay, so you're looking at a seasoned veteran right here who knows he's got fucking cojones. Okay, continue. Or say what you want.
Well, I was gonna say Riri's joining us right now.
Okay.
She'll be up in a minute, but we're gonna start this again.
Keep their GMC, motherfucker.
Oh, this is an hour and 14 minutes long, guys.
Look what I got. Look at this, baby.
What'd you get? Okay.
Old Smoky.
What the
fuck? Oh, that's from the Moonshiner show, Carlos.
Yeah, I give me some of that.
Hell, yeah, that's the.
All All right,
That's-
he's bumping the Tupac. She's in trouble because he's like, all right, I'm getting fucking ramped up now.
I actually have that bottle of Old Smoky in my fridge right now. Not
I
the
want to
same
get
one,
some of
but
that. Those are cherries. I want to get
yes,
that.
I made like this ice cream concoction and poured that crap and the cherries on top. Oh gosh, it was so good.
But now what she's holding up is a jar of fucking death, and she doesn't realize it.
Yes.
She's completely oblivious to the fact that she signed her own fucking death warrant with this contest.
Hello.
Hello, Riri. Welcome to the stream, hon. Great to hear you. You got Coach Chisholms and I and Mr. Boris.
Good evening.
Hello.
So you watched this transpire, Riri?
Oh, I did. He kicked her ass.
Yes, he did.
What
Sounds
I don't
great,
like
Riri.
is how she tells everyone to shut the fuck up. And like she was doing it to Vinny, and Vinny just went at her.
See, notice right now she's she's in her basic I'm stupid mode, but
She
she's
looks
not-
obliterated already.
What? Well, yeah, she might have got started early. That's gonna be her out though. That's what she'll say.
See, it's only 10:30 where Vinny is in the morning.
For Vinny.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he just probably got done sleeping. He's well rested.
Yeah, 20 hours sleep or something he said he had.
Oh,
And he's
yeah.
taking her on.
He's
in a
pacing
drinking
like a fucking
competition.
caged tiger. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna get this bitch.
She probably just got off the phone with Rich Life.
Yup, is arguing with him. Telling him it didn't fit. You must quit. That's right. And then he's like, but the penis went in the vagina.
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 Well, someone said he's either got a little wiener or she's got a big.
He's drinking.
I love it.
He's drinking coffee right now. He's like, all right.
He's drinking coffee. She's an idiot. She's an idiot, folks.
Yeah, she's eating cherries and she's sipping fucking moonshine at the same time.
Because you've already
She's drinking cherry moonshine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
already changed the rules.
Now he's got a fifth of
established in
something. Actually, I do
2010.
know what he's got. He's got a fifth of rum.
Thunderberg rum, 1888.
So he's going to be drinking
just
Bundy.
saying.
Is that
Which
an
is,
Australian?
Also,
Yeah, Bundy rum.
Okay.
just to make the bourbon.
And so she's already chugged, and he ain't even drank yet.
Well, see, she's eating those cherries, which got alcohol in them. They've
Yeah,
been
they're-
soaking in that shit. So that's
Right.
That's the thing. She's totally fucking killing herself with it.
Yeah, she looks like she's off her face already.
Yeah.
One of those cherries will numb your throat. So I can imagine the whole bottle of it.
I don't, and that's why I don't drink hard liquor, guys. I mean,
See, I'm telling you right now, I'm going to the liquor store tomorrow. I'm gonna look for that shit. If they got a jar of that, I'm gonna get it.
It's good. They have that. They have apples. They have peaches.
yep, that's made
Oh,
by the
gosh.
guys from the show, the Moonshining Show on
Yes,
TV.
Yeah, I love moonshiners, man.
I'd love to get back to Virginia, Boris, and I want to buy Tim Smith. That's his name, right, Coach Tim Smith?
Yeah, I know who you're talking
Tim,
about.
yeah, the guy that's friends with Tickle. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to get his just because of the design of the bottle, and I would like to buy a case of it that's
pause this
sealed.
real quick.
I better pay my
Dog.
entry
The
fee.
dog is on the.
Crack.
Here he goes. He's going to crack the bottle.
Now, if you roll back what you guys just seen, is she's standing there and she's trying to stick her chest out. Honey, you stuffed way too much tonight.
Yeah, she was showing Vinny her new
Seriously,
shirt.
you stuffed way too much tonight. I'm not trying to be mean, but I mean, that's not
He
what you're
did
really
say to
rocking.
her. He did say to her, "Oh, your tits look big tonight."
That's awesome.
She stuffed way too much tonight.
She looks like she's ready to perform in that rock video where the chick climbs on the cart, Boris.
Right.
With the spiked
gosh.
up hair. And all
Either
that.
that or a fucking
Catan?
porn video.
A porn
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
video from the 80s, right, Riri?
Some Motley
okay.
Crue video or something.
Some early 90s porn.
Well,
She thinks her hair looks so good. Oh my god.
Bow chicka wow wow.
But it's a perfect time that you pause this because look, Vinny's cracking the bottle.
Yep.
Here we go.
I wonder how much he's going to drink at first.
He takes it in
Right.
shots at first
Okay.
because he's meant to go shot to shot with her.
Yeah, well,
But she's already been chugging.
well, she's already ahead of him. If I guesstimated, she's probably maybe 1 or 2 shots ahead of him.
Oh, well, she just ate another.
yeah. That stuff makes you hot. She was already fanning herself.
Them cherries, the laws
Well-
of physics, right? Them cherries take up room in the jar. So you're actually not consuming what I'm going to consume. But I'll put you on.
He's baiting her in, Boris. Riri.
Oh God, he's totally trying to set the hook at this point.
Another sip of coffee.
See, he's true there
You
though.
were a bartender?
He's got a full bottle of Bundy's,
How did Real
but the
Talk with Jake
liquid
get a
in
hold of
that
this?
jar would probably only be half
Come on, don't lie.
because of all them cherry
Hey, listen,
stuffed in there.
Can I ask for something?
That's
Right.
what he's trying to tell her,
Yeah.
but she's too dumb to
Yeah.
fucking realise.
All right, can I ask for something if I take a shot?
Uh-oh.
She in like a hotel room? Oh no, that's her bedroom. Looks like her bedroom from where Rich Life would stream laying in her bed.
Yeah. She's just gone to get a shot glass now.
How's the sound on that?
Vinny got some good music. We'll be getting copyright.
See, he's cruising right now because he's like, all right, I'm starting to drink. I'm drinking coffee at the same time. He's standing up. He's cruising.
He does it all the time.
Where's his roommate at? The dude he lives with,
This is his bedroom. It's called the
Uh-oh.
Boom Boom Room.
Oh, well, of course. They've always called it the Boom Boom Room,
Yeah.
Riri. You know what else they used to call the Boom Boom Room, Riri?
What's
Their
that?
backstage rooms like Artie used to have and all them ladies.
Oh, okay.
But their Boom Boom Room had crazy stuff going on. It wasn't just like men's skate porn or anything.
Oh. I'm sorry about my voice too. I'm
You're leaving the camera.
You
having
sound
trouble lately.
you sound great. You sound great.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. I know you've been watching my videos because the baby
I got a tattoo.
started school. I know you were there.
I
She's
was.
happy
I
like that.
sure was.
Yep, she's loving it.
I wasn't missing her first day of
I said
school.
I have a tattoo
Oh, she
like that.
was happy. She loves it.
Oh, that's good.
So can I ask for something
Can
if
I
I
ask
take a
for
shot?
So what's he gonna want? I don't know. That looks like a 2 ounce. That's like 2 ounces, Coach. What do you think?
Yeah, that's more than a shot.
Yeah, that's probably about a shot and a half,
Listen,
a shot and 3/4.
If you're going to fill that shot glass up, only fill it to what you can drink.
He's throwing another hook out there.
Yep.
Now, keep an eye on that level on her shot glass,
I'm looking
okay?
at you.
Because every
Okay.
time she pours, it goes down just a little bit more.
Yep, I bet it does.
You're there. Let me adjust the screen.
He's looking pretty good for all the physical and
Yeah.
you know,
She's thinking
problems
in
he's
her
had.
head right now. She's thinking, "I'm gonna outsmart this guy. I got him."
Hang on.
Problem is she's already hammered. And you can tell. Here comes Jakey Pooh's side chat. It's funny.
Is Jake in the side chat?
Did you drink
No,
that?
no. I'm saying this is what we're watching this on. That's where the link is to his
Yeah, this
channel.
yeah. So I'm hoping he don't kick
He-
my ass later.
But that's all right. You know,
He loves me.
yeah, you're here with it, so it's all good. I think. I
That's
see
it,
he's
that's right.
he's like form fitting it right now to his own screen. That's so funny. He just made it look real professional.
That's better.
So it's a 100
The other day,
100
right?
proof moonshine.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Yeah, see, I got to get me some of that.
I'm
Here we
paying
go.
my dues.
He's having some more. Now he's just drinking an ounce at a time because that's the
Yeah,
shot glass.
I think that's his second
The
shot,
other day,
right?
Yep.
Yep.
And he's had coffee in between.
Yep.
hmm
What
I
he's
need an
doing is he's
apology
letting
from you.
her beat herself is what he's doing.
Welcome, Tara.
She doesn't realize it though.
Because I do.
And Lisa keeps trying to pull her shirt down, and it's like,
Yeah,
listen,
she's-
girl, nobody's trying to look at your shoulder. They want to watch you just fucking fall over. That's why they're there.
It is
Yeah.
true.
Just selecting some music now.
Welcome, Tara.
I can't see chat, so if anyone talks to me, hello.
She had to bump out. She come back in again. So welcome.
What you stick in your nose?
What's she sticking her nose?
She's got her nose
Oh,
ring.
she's
Yeah.
got a nose pierced.
She found it or something.
Yep. Kimberly Starr said, "Damn, girl, I know you got this." This is so funny with Jakey Pooh's side chat.
It's gone.
You see,
Oh no, this is Vinny's side chat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's in Vinny's side chat.
So then what Jake was restreaming him then?
Yeah.
Because that's
yeah.
what it looked like, yeah.
The Mongolian Prince is another one of Jake's channels.
So that's his third
Right.
shot, right? Did he just
Mhm.
pound another one down?
Yep.
All right, so he's
don't
at
even
3.
feel a thing yet.
How he
No.
can
Yeah,
do
look,
that
look, he's got
straight,
coffee.
I'll never know.
And
Coffee,
he's
another
drinking
shot.
coffee. He's
Yep.
drinking.
Have you had something to eat?
Welcome to the stream, Tara.
Hey, Tara.
Yeah, I always
Welcome.
have a problem trying to go to show myself on cam.
Oh, you're all right. We're watching this video right now. This is awesome.
Well,
Did you
where
bring
am
a
I
deck of
at? I'm
cards?
supposed to be with those two people.
Oh, I don't
Did
know.
you bring
I don't
a
know.
deck of cards?
And what's that?
I think I come on later.
And what?
Oh,
That's
here comes everybody, guys. Here comes Pansy.
That's
Oh,
her third
this is-
cherry.
This one is just Vinny and Lisa.
Samantha
No
B.
one else
This
is
is
on
Vinny
it.
and Lisa
Issued at
in the
this
very
Yeah.
beginning.
hubby of mine, he finally
Welcome,
closed
Pansy. Welcome.
Down after breaking the door frame.
See,
last
she's
night.
totally trolling for a beer fairy right now, too, while this is going on.
She's hoping to get a Budweiser out of
I
something.
think
Right.
she's been drinking beer before she
Beautiful
started on the
savages.
cherries
Yeah.
because she's got a blue can or something.
Okay. Probably Bud Light.
Well, if you watch her body language, she keeps trying to like fluff her hair and then pull her shirt down. See, just say she's like, I know there's a beer fairy out there. I just fucking know it.
She's doing the off the shoulder rich life.
So he just done another shot.
Yep,
Yeah, her and
that's
Rich
called,
Life got that shoulder move.
yeah, the off the shoulder. Yep.
I heard that Norm has her number now.
I'm
Oh,
looking at
nice,
you.
nice.
When
Welcome,
I look
Pansy.
here, I'm
Hello.
looking at you.
Hola.
Hello.
Oh, finally,
I
this
was- sorry, I was late,
Zoom.
but I had
Moonshine
the kids
taking
over
effect
at the
very
pool.
early. I see some commentary on the side. As you can see, we
A
have a
single white
female here who can't work out where I'm looking and all that sort of shit.
Hey, where did you get this video? Yeah,
So, did you bring a deck
Riri
of
shared it
cards?
with us.
Who is that guy?
That's Vinny G from Australia.
Oh,
He's-
really?
Did you
He's
bring
from-
a deck of
yeah,
cards?
Pansy, that's Vinny G.
He's from the boy. Everybody knows him.
He looks kind of like a dope.
He looks like a dope. Oh,
All right.
that's funny.
He's very talented when
I'm
he
thinking of
sits
a
down
number
with his
between 1 and
music.
10.
he's got this thing that he plays along with it,
Well, and the other
and
thing
he
too
puts
with
all
Vinny,
these other bits of music into it.
if you notice with Vinny, he's moving around a lot. What he's doing is
Yeah.
he's burning that alcohol off.
Right,
He
she's
does
just
it
sitting
every
there.
stream.
Yeah,
Every stream he does that, he'll get up and walk around and
Boris and Coach and Ray, Riri.
Riri.
hello.
And,
Riri.
and yeah, man.
Off the screen, Savvy.
I was
This is
trying to
cheating.
tell. I was trying to tell them, hey, if you drink too much of that, you're gonna have a hard time breathing.
Well, yeah, it does. It starts limbering your breathing, and you got to be careful. You know,
You can die.
and if you're on some medication, yes.
Yeah, you can die from overdosing on alcohol.
See the look he just give her? She told him to shut the fuck up. He just give her staggers.
Oh, look at their spirit in the sky blue. Look at there.
But I was
On behalf
I was
of
so-
Yeah Man, thank you if you didn't see that.
Oh
And
yeah,
so then who is that girl in the video?
I thought you'd be
that
cheating.
is
That's
Lisa
Lisa.
Lynn, Rich Life's ex-girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
and you're gonna see me
Just 'cause
coming
you're
up.
cheating.
Oh, really?
Pansy, you're gonna see me coming up here pretty soon.
Oh, the Spirit! Thank you so much, Spirit. Thank you so much for the super chat tonight. I am
Yeah.
shocked
I was-
right now. Thank
But
you.
but the thing of it is unfortunately for you, that super chat's not for you. It's for the little one.
Well, exactly. It certainly is. It certainly is.
That money's for Lila.
Hell
That-
yeah.
That needs to go in an account.
This to go ahead.
That's what everybody keeps questioning me. I'm like, no. The child buys toys with this money.
Hey,
Wow.
yeah.
Thank you so much, Spirit. Thank you.
Yeah,
Tara
man,
looked
can you-
so, you looked
Yes,
so
Tara.
uncomfortable when you were on there.
Yeah, man. I wanted to say that there's a special person in my life named Lila.
Listen,
Oh, thank you.
No, not your Lila.
made
Oh.
in Australia.
I work with a woman named Lila. And she's like the greatest woman I've ever known.
Oh, that's cool.
So that's why it's so interesting when I hear your daughter named Lila.
Oh, yes.
No, I'm gonna give you a pass.
Yeah, she gets all of it. She gets all of it, Spirit. Boris is
Hey,
right.
listen, I need you to.
Uh-oh, who she got to
apologize
apologize to her,
a couple of
guys?
people
But hey, Boris,
Are you gonna
all of you
apologize
guys,
if I
I
ask you
was.
to?
Oh, you hear the scam right there? You got to apologize. They don't think it's shot, he says.
I need you to.
I
drunk as hell.
I was glad to be a part of this little get together.
I need you to
Chris and
apologize.
Lindy, Boris, did you hear that?
What's that?
He said, I need you to apologize to Boris and Lindy.
Oh yeah, I heard him say that.
Oh yeah, and
Don't shut
I'm
unless
the
you
one
do
who
it.
apologized for her.
No, you're not. You
Boris, I
are-
actually
you are not
apologized to you
No.
and Lindy for Lisa.
Listen, it's all good. I don't need no apologies. You know.
No,
You're throwing
it's all
tantrums,
YouTube, boy, Boris.
No, I don't want any background.
You'll hear me say it if you keep watching this video.
Oh,
Two
okay.
shots.
Just, wow.
2 shots.
She won't apologize.
See, I don't care about that fucking hillbilly ass motherfucking hit.
So let's see when I come on. I'm in this video.
3 shots. 3.
She doesn't care about her, but she keeps talking about her. I don't get that.
No, but listen. No, I do
She
know
just
what I'm
messed her
talking
hair
about.
up because she's drunk.
Yeah. Shirts over the shoulder now. She's not happy.
Listen.
Yep. No.
That's a good read on the body language.
Yeah, coach.
When she goes into beer fairy mode, that's when that shoulder's gonna pop out.
Listen. It's not about. It's not. All right, then you
Oh,
need.
God,
Then
that's
you
double
need to
shot.
do another shot.
Hey, but
Gosh.
See, now
Boris?
people are gonna hate me for this.
I like your t-shirt, by
But
the
the
way.
thing about it is she's consuming way more alcohol than he is at this point.
Well, she's drinking moonshine.
I know, but even above and beyond that, she's
Moonshine.
consuming more alcohol than he is right now.
Hey, but Boris, I want to say something.
I'm an
Don't
OG.
you think Lisa's
I know what
kind
I'm
of
talking
attractive?
I think everyone's attractive.
Okay. That's going to cost you a shot.
What about
for
my
telling
friends
me I
in the
don't know what
background?
I'm
Are,
talking
are they attractive?
Your friends in the background are especially attractive.
Hey, Boris, you're a good-looking man. You know,
Thank you.
honestly.
What time did you start drinking this morning?
See, notice the levels gone
I
down
need
in
you
a
to
shot
repeat
glass?
after me and I'll take a shot.
She's barely showing it, but yes.
I don't know, because we were on
I
okay,
need
because we
you
were on
to,
Holly stream, and Miss Tara was pounding down like
and
what,
not
like
look at the
6
card.
or 7
You're
of them
not
at
allowed to look
least.
at the card. Draw a card from that deck.
Yeah, I drink.
Oh,
I
and we're
drink a
playing
third
Buffalo
of
as
a
well,
fifth
by the way.
if I'm drinking.
Every day?
No. When I
Oh.
go on a panel.
Oh, okay. Me, I'm a good girl. I'm drinking water.
Ain't drinking nothing, but I might get some orange juice.
I got a coffee sitting here, and I just have to pop it in the microwave.
Yeah, I got a
Yeah.
coffee too.
Bitch boy.
I got
Yep.
9/5 of liquor sitting here. If I wanted to drink, I could get
Well,
going.
See,
yeah.
now he's sculling down the bottle.
Oh, yeah.
God.
There he goes.
Whoa,
Yeah.
wait a minute. He just looked like he was burping it up too, like a heartburn kind of.
Yeah, well,
look
see,
at him.
that-
He's tasting it. You can see it. Yeah.
I'm kind of feeling
Came
a
back
little
up.
thirsty.
Yeah, he made a big mistake doing
Yeah,
it.
He
that hit
did
him.
have heartburn. He
There
did
you
get
go.
heartburn.
Have you ever been in a proper drinking competition?
There goes the coffee. He's
Yep,
smart. Washing out that esophagus.
You don't think you have?
Yeah, he took a big hit of that liquor, though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have did that. I
You've
would have
never
stayed with
been
the
in a
shots.
drinking competition?
At least last night I was drinking good stuff, the Guinness, not whatever he's drinking.
Yeah. Tonight you were drinking Tang, I heard.
All right. So,
He's
to
drinking
also
Bundy
find out
rum.
Raspberry iced
Now,
tea.
bear in mind that
and
when I'm
some
asking
V8 stuff.
questions,
Okay.
I already
No,
know
but
the
now I'm
answers.
drinking water.
Is
Did
he
you know
wearing
I
a
went to the
Berg's
gym this
t-shirt?
morning for 2 hours?
Oh, Jesus.
I was just like,
Hey, yeah, man. How?
Coach, he was doing the forklift, coach.
oh, first of
Yeah,
all,
yeah, man. How
first of
often
all,
do you have a
I need
beer?
to find out something off you. And
The last time I had a beer, when was I at Fu Kwan's house?
naked,
So yeah, man.
naked.
2 weeks ago?
In the
So
boom boom
yeah,
room.
man. You don't drink very much, huh?
Do you
No, I do
think-
not.
Do
Okay.
you think
I don't
that
drink
that's
it.
an
I don't
issue?
drink
Down
at
down to
home.
half a
That's an
shotty
issue.
glass now.
Okay.
Oh, I see it, Riri. It's only half now.
See, no, at
She
this
goes.
point,
There she goes.
at this
And
point,
she only sipped it.
well, see, she's consuming more than him. He knows
Yeah,
what she's drinking, and he's
She's
stalling right
drinking
now.
moonshine.
Yeah, he's stalling right now.
I just took my belt
He's
off.
playing her big time. She's
Oh, yeah.
starting to realise.
Yep.
And
It's
she's eating those cherries, and she's gonna want to throw up after a little while.
It's almost time for the shirt to come down or the shoulder to show.
Yeah.
It's
Surprised
been
she
a while now.
Take it off,
Yep,
coach.
she's-
She's drunk.
Here we
She's
go.
happy.
Just let me
She's
put my
happy.
money away.
Yeah. She went all out for this. She put her extensions in and everything.
She did mess her hair up earlier, though.
I hate plastic money.
Hey, Boris.
Wait, what
and-
did she just say?
Yeah, pulling that back. What's up?
Ask you a question. We're two human beings.
What did she just say to him? Hello?
Can you hear it?
Yeah, I'm here.
I don't
Is
know.
everybody here? I'm gonna back
Yeah.
this up a little. She said something to him, and I didn't catch it.
Take
Oh, that's it.
off.
Yeah.
Oh, he took his belt off,
That's
and she
right.
told him to take
Oh, yeah.
all of it off.
Yeah, you're
Slimmer put
gonna
my
see
money
Vinny
away.
in his underwear.
Yeah,
Oh my
he goes down
goodness.
to
Oh,
his.
that's
Goodness,
where it comes in.
guys.
See, I just glossed through it when I reviewed it.
It goes to his Y-fronts. Oh my God.
Oh, she's a mess.
So maybe he was thinking she'd fall for it and start taking her own clothes off. That she'd get drunk enough, start taking her own clothes off.
Yeah, he's a mastermind
So
with
I gotta
this.
ask you a question, right?
Yeah. We got like about
All right, now I gotta ask you a question. We're two human beings. We're two human beings from different parts of the world.
He's barely phased by the slicker by now, too.
Get hammered, drunk, and then start eating shit to bed hot sauce
Oh,
What?
on a live stream. Yeah, he was eating shit to bed hot sauce. That's what it's
Ew.
called. It's called
Vinny?
shit to bed. Yeah, yeah. It was him, Hondo, Mojo, the whole Four Horsemen gang back in the day. And they
Oh,
had
okay.
Vinny hammered all in the middle of the night, and it was the middle of the day for him. And he was just smashed. And the next thing you know, he starts eating this hot sauce.
Oh,
I
geez.
And,
thought
and we
he
heard
had
it
a
was just like
wife.
he was. Yeah, he kind of like he's one of these people that's lost his family because of YouTube. He falls into that
Oh, okay.
category, so it's just it's terrible. And he's living with a dude, and I don't know if he's still straight or not, but it's all you never know. He might
Yeah.
be straight, he might not be. I don't know.
Oh well, whatever floats
know.
his boat.
Exactly, Riri.
I've got kangaroos just over the road there. They're just over the road. There's fucking heaps of them.
I know, and that's why I love it. See kangaroos. I don't care about kangaroos. And I don't care if you can't do a shot.
Okay, maybe I'm coming on. There I am.
There you go.
Hey, super genius.
Here comes the voice of reason, which will be ignored throughout the rest of it.
Right.
Oh no,
Tara,
Vinny.
may I say, it
Vinny
costs
I'm
relies
so
on a
glad
lot.
to be a part of this.
It costs you a
This
shot of
craziness,
something.
Well, see,
As an
now
entry
this
fee.
throws a new paint
If you
job
don't
on
do a
things
shot,
because I'm going to have to
kicking you
critique
out.
Tara's appearance on here, too.
Oh, that's cool, Boris. Hey.
No, well, see what I'm seeing here now. I'm seeing
Hey, more drinking going.
seasoned drinker that's joined the fray here.
Yeah, he's absolutely right.
It's cool, man. I'm okay.
Listen,
So Tara is effectively the nitrous oxide to this drinking contest because now everybody's happier and they want to drink more.
She turns into the referee.
Right.
Is it Tara or Tara? Tara?
Tara.
You beat Tara.
AKA super genius.
Tara.
Tara,
Or Agent
shut up.
88.
Shut up.
Whatever
Shut up.
she wants to
Whatever
call
you
it.
What's it, Pansy? Pansy,
What?
what were you saying?
Oh, she also goes by super genius. Agent 88.
It's the same
And
thing, Pansy.
Some other monikers.
Oh, that's
She's
great.
also known to howl like a wolf.
Oh, yeah, howling like a wolf.
Tara or Lisa?
Tara.
Oh, nice. Okay.
You don't remember me howling like a wolf? Yeah.
I remember Duran howling like a wolf.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you were OG boy back in 2015, I was always howling like a dog.
Oh, okay. That's great. All right.
Okay, and so what? You were into like furry play or just
Furry
howled like
play.
one for the hell of it?
I was in.
Because of Carlos, I'm subscribed to some
Yes.
weirdo that does this furry
Yeah.
shit. That guy,
Yeah,
but
really?
how much? Yeah, but Pansy, how much does this guy spend on those costumes, though?
Listen, don't
Oh
let
my
Tara off
God,
the
oh
hook.
my
I want her
God.
to answer the question.
Yeah. All right.
I mean, because I've gone to like Comic Cons and stuff like that,
yeah,
and like some of those
Yeah.
costumes are like thousands of dollars.
I'd
Right.
love to go to Comic Con.
it
We don't
gets
have
back.
nothing like that over here.
Look, it's back to like the discussion earlier about that YouTuber that's come up missing. Where the hell they get this money to buy these vans and travel the country? Just like where do these weirdos get money to buy suits that look like you're a cartoon dog? I don't know, folks.
Last time that I went to a Comic Con, I actually have a like Sailor Moon outfits, so I went as Sailor Moon.
Oh, cool.
I think I could. do
Maybe
that
I'll
in
wear
Boy
that
Wrestling.
one day when I do a
Yeah,
live stream with Sailor Moon.
Well, you have multiple ear things, different sets of ears. It seems like.
Oh, like I was telling Tara earlier, I've got a box that has like 40 or 50 of them. I got
Oh, that's
pig ears, I
funny.
got Shrek ears, I got devils, lions, jackalopes, all sorts of stuff.
That's pretty
Oh,
cool.
cool.
Jackalopes. Jack-o'-lanterns, you mean?
No, a jackalope. You know what a jackalope
Oh,
is.
that's the
A jackalope,
the rabbit with the
a
horn.
jackalope
ears.
is a rabbit with like antlers.
Okay, but you just have antlers is what you have.
Yeah.
So, okay.
No, but jackalopes are real and they live in Texas, I think. Out
Coach?
by, like, Odessa.
Coach, can you go to the pet store and get me a jackalope?
I can work on that.
All right.
Yeah, but you got to go like to Odessa and like out in like Western Texas.
Do they carry unicorns there also? Because I know that girl in Despicable Me, she got a unicorn. And when we were growing up, Ringling Brothers and Barn Valley Circus, I'll never forget. They had the ugliest unicorn I ever saw as a child.
Yeah.
I remember that too when I was a kid, and I went to a circus once, and I swear to God, I was like 10 years old, and I was so scared. And here I am 10 years old. I hate circuses because I was so scared.
Pansy, hold on. Yeah, man, where did you get the idea to put this on your stream?
What on my
Me.
stream?
This
Riri came in and went, "Hey guys, did you see this? Well, I got the link. If
Yeah,
you want to
because
see it."
You were originally gonna put a rich life of road trips.
Oh, we spoke about that for over 45
we-
minutes. Even Monkey Boy came up.
We
Yeah,
were just
Oh yeah,
we were just about to close shop, and all of a sudden Riri's like, "Hey, show this." Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, because this is really
Yeah.
smart. This is really
Yeah,
smart
this is-
because this stream was a special stream.
Yeah. Oh, let's get
You know,
back
because
to it.
there's nothing funnier than drunk people.
Well, it seems like it. Riri came up like, "Listen, I'm coming up on panel, and we're gonna watch this."
Yeah.
And I'm hoping Jake don't kick my
Good job,
ass.
honey.
Right. I'm just gonna blame it all on Riri when he comes after
That's
us.
it. Blame it all on me.
Yep. Yeah, Riri doesn't even know it, Coach. We're like in Jake's
Well-
doghouse right now.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
This stream is I don't know who has it, and here it is. So you have,
Jakey Poo has it. It's right there in the corner where it says "Real Talk with Jakey Poo."
oh really? I thought
Yeah.
nobody had this freaking stream. You know,
Oh, you're
Jakey Poo is
mistaken.
like the Blue Waffles of New Zealand.
I bet you there's 9 copies of this by now.
yeah, but Boris,
Not
why
even
didn't
fucking
Blue Waffles
lunchtime.
upload this already?
Well, you guys are the only ones I shared it with, so
Oh, I appreciate it. Let's get back to it.
We won't
Yeah.
share it with anybody else.
Yeah, we ain't telling nobody, Riri.
See how
Yo, Bowser,
Oh,
what's going
put it in
on?
the
Thank you,
chat.
Bowser. You're more than welcome. Join the panel. It's
Hey,
pinned
listen, Tara.
right at the top.
Tara, are you sober? Tara, are you sober?
Now I've seen Tara sober and not sober. She looks pretty sober.
Right, okay, so I want
Oh, yeah,
that
I
blonde
did-
bimbo to hold
I
her
don't
glass
start
up
drinking
with a
until I
drink, so-called
join the
drink.
panel.
Okay.
Yes, we see your liquor there, Miss Drunky.
No, not
It's
no.
prob-
Yeah, and
The
that's
blonde one.
cut with ice.
50%. Yeah, that's 50% ice. You know.
Water, yeah. Oh God, she's like dumping cherries.
Oh yeah.
So she's got liquor and cherries.
Yeah,
she's
and
got
she's eating the cherries.
moonshine. That's moonshine.
Yeah, those cherries are just as potent as the liquid.
Lisa ain't even. Oh my God, the side chat's even saying Lisa ain't even eating the cherries that don't count.
All right, but I've got a complaint
she
to
is
make
eating
straight
cherries.
up, and I'd like to
Yeah.
make it to Tara.
And she's not drinking anything in between.
All right, so if she holds her jar of so-called moonshine up,
Oh, he's
because
starting to
she's
slur his
cheated
words.
already.
Yeah, he's feeling the
You'll notice
effects.
there's nothing left in the glass but cherry.
That big slug he took a little while ago is kicking in good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Bowser in the side chat enjoying the content tonight. Thank you again, Bowser.
Oh my gosh.
She is cheating. She is cheating. I've fronted up. Listen. Seen the glass stamped here, established 1888. Right? Bundaberg rum, original, overproof. 39 fucking drinks. No. 39 fucking drinks.
Hey,
No.
Tara, how long have you been wearing the G Mango CBD
All right,
lipstick?
so I've just
Oh
proved.
gosh.
Yeah, I just noticed that, Coach.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
The-
Yep.
the-
Yeah, the G Mango CBD lipstick. Yes.
No, not
Or
lipstick. It was chapstick.
Coach.
There you go. Yeah.
It's chapstick. Yes, it's a guy's chapstick. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
No,
Well, how long?
I'm wearing women's liquid lipstick.
Well, yeah, but it's a boy wrestling joke we're making, and Coach knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, that went over my head.
So when,
as well.
when yeah, when
Last-
G Mango's
Last winter, G Mango's had some chapstick and it looked like lipstick, and everybody, Sean the Brit, just roasted him and completely did an icon with just those pink lips.
you see, Boris, this is how you get Coach to talk.
Yeah, and before you hit play again, listen, for anybody that watches this is your time right now that you're given to screenshot this when you want to get a picture of Lisa belting it back.
There it is.
So
Gosh.
Oh
I
yeah.
can imagine how to doctor that picture.
Look
Right.
at Vinny's eyes right there.
yeah, well, see he's feeling the effects right now.
Yeah,
Oh,
Vinny's drinking straight liquor.
Yeah.
Whew,
But see, remember a few minutes back, he took that big ass slug right out of the
Yeah.
bottle. That's what's hitting him right now.
And he's drinking dark liquor, correct?
Yeah. He's drinking rum.
Oh,
Yeah, he's drinking over 100.
brown liquor. They call it brown liquor.
Yeah.
Whew, all right, let's go.
I got to get me a chart of
Over
cherries,
here we
though.
call it top
I've
shelf.
just proved that Tara, I would like.
See, pause this real quick. Pause this real quick.
Lisa,
Please.
Shut up, Rob.
Okay, now-
You, Lisa.
No, you don't have to do this, but if you run this back, if you notice when she holds that jar up, there's quite a bit of fluid missing. All the cherries aren't submerged in fluid. So
Right.
as
Yeah.
far as fluid and cherries, she's actually drank more than Vinny at this point, in my opinion.
Well,
Where's the bottle?
hey, she threw up.
Yeah, well, she's taken 2 shots to his 1.
Yeah, but see, she couldn't recoup after she threw up, though.
See,
Yeah,
there's
exactly.
the beer.
That's stop. These ain't
There-
bottles, though.
I mean, he got the win. I'll give him that.
It was close.
but-
It was forward.
It's forward.
Yeah, it was.
I should have looked at the timestamp when they were talking
It
about it.
wasn't. It wasn't too far behind where you were.
Yeah, because when I get
There
it
you
right
go.
there, that's the cup. That's her glass. See?
Yeah, but
God,
she
skull
holds
and
the jar up.
crossbones.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't see it. That's not the jar, is it? No, that's her. I'm going back.
It's after that.
That's
It's
her.
after
shut-
that when she's
Okay.
holding them both up.
But that was her.
Yeah, I think it was real quick though.
There it is.
There,
Yeah,
yep.
yeah.
There you go.
All right.
See, look at the cherries; they're not submerged.
Yeah. That
And-
that
and
water
she's-
line is behind the
The label.
Yeah.
Yeah. and
Yeah.
she's-
So if you look at the volume of that jar when she started out with it, she's fluid wise alone, she's probably drank more than Vinny has.
Oh yeah.
And she's eating all the cherries.
Yeah, the cherries are just as potent. It's
Right.
Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you.
You're gonna throw your beans out, you know.
Because I've made a sundae with those cherries.
Oh yeah.
I guarantee you this morning when she woke up, she woke up dead.
Oh man. And yeah, or with some alcohol poisoning or something.
Oh yeah, and you're gonna have a problem breathing.
I guarantee you, her uvula is hanging on the fucking back of her tongue.
Tara, I would like.
And you know what, Coach? Yeah, man. Oh, maybe you could make like a 5-minute like episode and put it on like the Boyd Wrestling and as like a back room kind of thing.
I don't know if Coach wants to get that controversial. Yeah, go. Read this. Read Pansy your disclaimer, Coach.
Oh gosh. Well, I guess it would be. It would have to be for Pansy though.
Yeah. Go ahead and read it.
But I gotta remember it now.
Yeah.
What Pansy says what Pansy
Yeah.
says does not always represent those of Boyd Wrestling or coachisms.
Yeah.
All I want to know is
That's
where's my
usually-
damn brick?
All right, Lisa, shut up. Shut up. Tara, I would like an impartial decision. I would like an impartial decision from Tara.
No, at this point, I think they're both at their state of drunkenness. I think they're about even.
Listen, listen.
You're saying it 9 in the morning, bimbo. What do you think?
He called her a bimbo.
Hey, you want me Amber is fucking, I don't know what time it is.
All right, Tara, I would like a decision.
Yeah.
Right? Now, based upon the laws of physics, we all know that solids take up volume in
He's
liquids.
gonna point out what you were even talking about. Oh, she's gone. She fell off.
Would it be fair to say that with a bottle of established in 1888 Bundaberg overproof rum, right, that she's actually cheating because the volume of cherries
She actually
takes up
chucked the
room
shit,
in the
see?
jar with the
Because he
liquid,
muted her.
therefore rendering less liquid.
So she dropped off.
You know,
She's coming
giving
back,
the
though.
perception that the
Okay.
Yeah,
cherries
she
are
came back
volatile.
later on.
Could I just say that I'm doing it heavier than she is? Could we have a decision on that?
She's out drinking you right now, bro, as far as fluids and cherries. Yeah.
Right.
All right, should we skip ahead to the three of them again?
It's up to you.
What do you think, Tara? Is it work?
I don't know.
Yeah, you're
Did
you're
Jakey
not
chop
gonna-
this up?
Bounced. She's
The only interesting part is Lisa and
Throwing
she's
up.
involved.
Yeah,
she-
because
okay.
with Vinny, he's all the time
Do you know
asking if he can
Tara?
ask a question. So,
My best friend Tara, shut up, Tara. Listen, Tara. I'll talk my way.
hey, turn your camera on, bitch. Turn your turn.
You just want me to be a piece of shit.
No, you're not a piece of shit. No,
Why are you going to me? Go up. What?
no.
I can't
hang
believe
on,
Pagel
hang
put
on.
up with this.
No. Listen, Lisa. No, Lisa, shush. Lisa, shush. Right?
Useless.
How many times is he going to say your name?
That woman does not know how to
Shush.
shut up.
All right, we're going for the Listen, Lisa.
Why is Vinny a loser?
Lisa, get out of your character. Be real now, all right? All right. Oh, you're pissed off. Why are you pissed off?
she's right.
Well, you must understand as an OG. Tara, no. Oh my God! Listen, Lisa. That's the problem with.
Don't bet no one there, pretty all pumped up for me. You got a week of sleep, dude.
I think next contest they need to add Lorelei up to it as well.
Yeah.
Lisa, don't you go anywhere. No, you do care.
I really don't motherfucking care right now.
By the way,
Alright?
Lisa, may I state for the record?
Man, I say you're a fucking asshole. Shut the fuck up.
All right, may I state for the record, Rich Life couldn't get it in, but I would have got it all the way in and played pocket billiards with those fucking ovaries. I'm just saying.
I can't believe you said that.
I didn't hear this part.
Oh, that got her to camp back up with the fucked up hairdo.
I have a little.
She, you know what? She's like, watch this. I'm gonna get a beer fairy.
Yeah, this is where I'd start hammering her, saying, you know, I would be drinking like you are if I had sex with Rich Life.
Hey, yeah, man, I need to go. I'm
You all right?
No, yeah, I'm getting too tired, so I'm gonna go to bed. So I'm gonna say goodnight to you and Pam.
Okay. Thanks for coming up, Terry.
Yep, take it easy, Tara.
Good night,
Good
Terry.
night.
Good night, Boris, Ray, Coach, Pansy. Yeah, man.
All
All right.
right.
Well, I'm going to stick around because I want to see the end of this shit show.
Pansy, you
It's good.
stay as long as you want, as long as we're live.
That's right. That much God. All right. I'm
See, he's
down.
down to nearly half a bottle.
Wow. And that's like a
Now,
fifth?
listen,
Yeah,
Lisa,
he drank a
one
half a
thing you got to
fifth.
stop doing is you got to stop running away. Now, you know I'm the boy. Do you know the boy?
I don't give a fuck about anything. Ask you to bullshit. You don't care, man.
All right.
Okay, do you know anything about my shit?
All right. So
Yeah.
now we're out of
Are you
YouTube.
ready to do a shot? You ready? Listen, we ain't talking about that. You ready to do a shot?
All right. We'll do a shot.
Sarah, I love a shot.
God, she thinks she's the cat's meow coach.
Mhm.
Just some drunk Pennsylvanian.
Well,
really
I mean,
does.
that night we did do big head mode with
May I
her
say,
as a wrestler.
I know,
with
it
all
was scary.
commendations,
Shut the fuck up. You know,
your
And I love the way
looks
the
really good tonight.
The shirt's off the shoulder.
Yeah. It is. Yeah.
Is a good looking lady.
Oh, now it's gone
Right,
back up.
now, may I state for the record? Lisa, I'm a pussy. Yeah, right.
She called him a pussy.
Hey, I got a question for Vinny. Vinny, how many fistfights have you been in your whole life?
I've had my jaw broken. A plate in my head. Two broken arms.
I really do. I'm serious.
One fucked up.
I'm serious.
One seriously.
I fuck one, but you don't know how to do shots because you're a pussy.
Pussy?
You don't know how to do shots either because you're about to go night-night.
You ain't
Yeah.
disrespecting me on my stream, bitch.
Are you playing songs? You're supposed to DJ. I don't know what's going on, Tara. Hey, why are you afraid of me?
You know what I like about Lisa? Do you want to know what I like?
What?
Do you want to know what I like? All right. So she's prepared herself.
That's my music.
She never shuts up.
Well, that's what happens when you're intoxicated,
God.
belligerent, drunk.
Right?
What, she passed out? Where'd she go? Oh, she's actually standing up. Now she's sitting down.
Yeah.
She's fixing her fucked up hair again.
By the way, Lisa,
Yup,
can I say?
that's right.
Listen, man, you got to make sure you're ready for that beer fairy. You
Can I
never know when
say,
he's going to
Lisa?
come along.
Check her hair out.
Yup.
With all honesty, your tits appear to be bigger than what they were when you were with Richard.
He nailed it. He nailed it.
messed around with this flashlight here. Press the bulb out. Bulb was good. I found some good
I mean-
batteries. Come on, otherwise I threw them away.
I just thought, wow, she's got.
Is that Daddy Master in the background?
Yes, and he has a flashlight.
Oh
There you
shit!
The
No,
flashlight? What's he doing with the flashlight?
he's just walking around with
All
a
right, so
flashlight.
Lisa,
Coach, he's got the flashlight, Coach.
we're gonna play a game. We're gonna play a
Oh,
game.
see, Al, and they're talking to you. Hey there.
All right, so it's gonna cost a shot to go in the game. We're not including
right, man.
Tara because Tara is the adjudicator.
Oh, wait a minute. What's an adjudicator?
The judge.
Okay.
All right. Ah, typical bitch. Put her lipstick
told
on.
her.
Look at that hair.
Listen, I'm already in.
That's called drunk hair, Coach.
That looks like a phallic symbol.
No, she looks like she's trying to look like I Dream of Jeannie, but it's crooked.
It almost, when you get it paused like that, it almost looks like a feather. Is she a
Wait a
fucking Indian
minute.
or
That's
something?
the I Dream of Rich Life hairdo.
There you go.
Yep, it's all crooked, and fucked up, because she like her.
And so,
I hope
which
you know
one of
I'm
you
already
guys
in,
impression of Rich Life?
progressive-
I forget who it was.
Which-
or was it Coach
which
or
what?
Yanni? Okay, because one of you guys, I think, did a great impression of.
You keep giving me a hard time, Pansy. You can just suck my dick. I'm gonna have my brother get that goddamn lawyer after you. That's the last thing I do. Yeah. Stop
Look,
fucking
guys.
trolling me, motherfuckers.
Lisa just kept taking all my money, guys.
Yeah.
Lisa's gonna call me up and say she needs a 30-pack of Budweiser Light and a bucket of chicken for the old man.
I'm pretty sure that guy's a six-pack short of a carton.
Yeah, look at my measuring.
A six-pack short of a carton, everybody. I love you,
Sorry.
Riri. That's awesome.
Aussie slang. Aussie
It
slang.
is. She does
That
kind of
is-
resemble a Teletubby with that whatever that is on top of her head.
That's right. and it ain't no Tinky Winky either, folks.
She might be Popo, whatever its name is.
Yes.
What is that? Tiki Winky La La.
Get
Show me your nose ring. Get
close.
close to
Uh-oh.
the camera. Show me your nose ring.
Does she fall into the camera or what?
Show
Oh,
show
look.
me your
Fucking
nose
that
ring.
shirt.
Can you see this?
No, get close to the camera. Get close.
I'm shooting a NASA on there. You can fucking zoom in. All right, you ready to stop?
That's a great still for a screenshot too.
He is such a wimp.
Oh, what I
That
do?
fucking hair gets me, I'm telling
Oh,
you.
that's them. That ain't us.
Oh, you want to see what I got?
What'd you
Listen, listen.
He's gotta fix it.
You're in studio.
No. That's yeah. Oh, wait a minute. I fucked up. Hang on.
All right, you're good.
Go
No,
on.
I got something better.
I screwed this up.
Oh shit.
I hit the thing.
You know what I like about
We were
Lisa?
past this,
you know
too.
what
We
I
gotta-
like about Lisa?
Yeah, here's where we
Show me
were.
your
Yeah, I'm just dying.
Oh, there's the shoulders.
Show me your nose ring.
Can you see this?
No, get close to the camera. Get close.
I'm shooting a NASA on there. You can fucking zoom in. All right, you ready to start, my brother?
Yeah, we'll do it.
Watch. He is such a wimp.
I'm such a wimp. Hang on. Listen, look at the angle. Look at the angle. No.
Welcome, Eric. Welcome.
She's got no, Tara.
It's all theories. Anything from
What's up, Eric, the goat guy?
Hey, what's up?
Hello.
Time out.
I'm lost in the prayer, man.
Tara, time out.
Welcome, Eric Dagokai, to the stream. What's up, Eric? How are you?
I'm walking around. I'm walking around at the fair.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there
are
you
you
go.
watching our stream?
I'll
Tell
just-
everybody where you're at.
What you
I
guys
saw the
talking-
dancing earlier. We're watching a video right now of Vinny G and Lisa Lynn having a drink off.
Oh, okay. I'm walking around with Cal.
Oh, that's sweet. Yeah.
Time out.
See,
Tara, call time out, Tara. You're the adjudicator.
you know how to get to the green gate?
This bitch.
You work here, you find the Good.
You want cock?
Yeah.
Were you watching the stream, Eric? It's not real moonshine. It's tourist trap moonshine.
Do you know You know the one thing that disappointed me this morning, Lisa? Lisa, do you know
This is
one
where
thing
he's
that
taking his
disappointed me
pants
this
off.
morning?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. He's about to take his pants off, folks.
Oh, they're already off now.
Eric Dagokai, do you have your pants on?
No, my pants are on. Why would they be off?
I don't
Get to
know.
see his tidy whities.
Yeah. Eric Dagokai, is it tighty whities or briefs?
I mean, why are you asking me about my underwear right
Boxers or briefs? The ladies on panel want to know. Boxers or briefs?
I don't.
now? I mean, why would I wear underwear?
There you go.
Oh, there you go,
he's
folks.
Commando.
He's free balling. He's commando.
Commando.
Now, is Michelle Commando also?
I mean, you gotta ask her that. She probably won't answer.
All right. We won't ask her. We don't want to embarrass her. Let's get back to the videotape.
If they're milking a cow.
As I have a coffee with my
They're milking
name-
cows?
Listen.
Yeah, they're milking cows out here.
See my name
Sweet.
on the coffee cup?
She's got that shirt down, the shoulders out. She's looking for
Yep.
beer fairy.
They can't even see me. Can you see me?
Right, Vince? That's because when I walk in the coffee shop, they go, "Hi, Vinny. Hi, Vince. Hi, Vinny. Hi, Vince." All the girls, no.
More coffee.
Listen, in my real life,
All right,
life,
Mr. Coach,
I
and
walk
yeah,
in the
man,
coffee
I'm
shop
getting tired
and the
myself.
girls
I gotta
go,
get going.
"Hi,
But this has been
All right,
extremely
Nancy. Thanks for
entertaining.
coming up.
Yep, take it easy,
Oh,
Nancy.
thank you for giving me the privilege to watch this, whatever it is.
Oh, no problem. No problem. Tell everybody about it.
See you, Pansy.
So, apart
Bye,
from
guys.
being
Thank you.
fired for cheating, Lisa,
Hey, you know how to get the green gate?
can I do a product review?
You know how to get the green gate?
What's that, Eric?
Oh, it's right there. Okay, thank you.
And he's talking to people.
Oh,
Can I do
All right, I see you guys later.
all right, Eric. Thanks for coming up.
Holy shit, I'm an asshole. Holy shit, I'm an asshole. Holy
Uh-oh, he's an
shit.
asshole, everybody.
I'm an asshole. All right.
She's not able to stay straight.
And you girls like
She's taking a picture? What's she doing?
She's a little
Calling him
wobbly.
a loser.
May I just,
Double L, huh?
okay.
Yeah.
Lisa.
She's calling him a loser, but she's starting to sway.
Yeah.
And she's eating more cherries,
Yep.
folks.
You can blind, at this point, you could blindfold with dental floss.
See, he's in his tidy whities.
Oh, gosh.
I
Oh my
see him.
God.
This is crazy.
Oh my God, dude!
Does
What
he
are you
take his
doing?
shirt off too, Riri?
No.
What are you doing, dude? Why are you wearing that?
Lisa.
And it's his
Lisa,
live stream, right?
Lisa.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
it was on his channel, right?
That's the thing that cracks me up is it's like, can I ask you something? It's like, dude, it's your stream.
And I'm holding him up here. You won the
Well,
bet.
she's pouring all that crap out.
He looks like he's got a diaper on.
I'm the one throwing my
He
jeans
does.
on my fucking
Or he's got real baggy underwear.
Yeah. I thought he'd be a guy that wore like them boiling briefs type things.
Man, it's disturbing on like about 8 different levels.
So Riri, you expect him to have like those bikini briefs on, right?
No, not bikini briefs. Like we call them boy legs over here. They're like boxers, but yeah.
Okay, boxers.
Yeah, my old man wears them.
Okay.
Yeah.
They used to wear the banana hammocks.
Yeah.
Well, that's like I thought she was thinking of, you know, the
The
way
old
I put it,
budgie
the
smugglers.
bikini. Yeah. Now they got new underwear out now that actually hold your sack away from your legs and stuff. No, it's serious. So you don't get all that sticking and everything. You know, it gives it its own area to go in.
I call them the chub rub shorts.
There you go. There you go, guys.
Listen, they got self-cleaning underwear too, supposedly.
Self-cleaning?
Yeah, it's crazy. I seen it when I was in the hospital when I was watching TV. They got self-cleaning underwear they're coming out with, supposedly. Self-cleaning clothes as well.
How the frig does that work?
Well, it's good. You know, I'm not sure exactly how that's going to work, but you know, they're going to have smart clothes eventually too.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, but go ahead. I don't want to go off on a tangent.
Right.
Listen, Lisa, I'm going to tell you something, right? Lisa.
Has he drank any in a while?
Can I tell you something, Lisa?
And she's chomping on those cherries.
See, he knows what he's doing. He knows to keep moving and talking and shit like that.
Look, he's taking something else off now.
All right, so Lisa, a guy like me looks for a target-rich environment.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
See, the shirt went up under the boot.
Lisa, can you do me a favor, please? Yeah. Because you got to understand this guy. Right. How are we boyfriend and girlfriend?
I don't understand what you mean, Vinny.
I thought she said Vinny.
No, she's fucking hammered right here.
Mm-hmm.
How are we boyfriend and girlfriend? Do you know anything, Lisa, apart from getting over your... All right.
You guys ain't going to believe this, but in the side chat, Flatline on Jakey Poo's channel said, Lisa, wait a minute, where is it? What the fuck is on top of Lisa's head? Question mark.
That's Jerry.
Jeffrey Vollmer.
That's Jerry. That's one of Lisa's trolls. And then Flatline's her friend, and she says Lisa did all the Who's hair on the Grinch movie. I didn't even see that.
That's awesome. Oh my God, that was great. Yeah, we're watching the chat along with it, Riri.
How do I see the chat?
You have to pull up my live stream.
No, it should.
Oh, okay. I'm on my phone.
Are you on a phone? Are you on your phone?
Yeah.
That you should be able to you're on a smartphone though, so you should be able to minimize the Zoom call. Pull up your YouTube, but just turn it down, and then you can watch the chat work. You just have to turn the volume down. The chat will run.
But the chat we're looking at is on the
right. The chat she has to do is she has to turn the volume down.
Yeah.
On the phone for the media and play it so the chat runs on her phone on the screen. You understand what I'm saying, Coach? She's actually got to watch it and let it play.
Oh, I did it.
You just have to turn down the volume so it doesn't play. You understand?
Oh, I got what you're saying.
And the phone should give you two separate options, one for the phone call and one for the media. So it should work. Because now you see the very last comments is Lisa did all the who's hair in the Grinch movie. And then the next one says, Hi Jerry. And it'll move. There it goes. Hi, Michelle.
Oh my God! Here we go.
Oh.
She's gonna go fucking live stream.
Now you can read all of Jakey's
She's a fucking
comments.
narcissist. She is
Is Jake in the chat?
narcissist.
No, that's Jake's chat. That's a part of
No.
the stream.
Okay.
You gotta put your
I was gonna say he's gonna growl at me.
listen.
It's all right.
Just blame Coach.
Okay, so how am I weirdo?
And Coach,
You
right.
asked for tattoos. You asked for. I came to the party,
In his underwear.
Yeah.
right?
Well, Vinny, you're looking really young.
I don't know if I'm
You look like
echoing.
you're 28 or 29.
Lisa's.
There's German lady in the side chat.
And Lisa looks like she's 29.
Not our side chat, though.
I would have made Listen. I would like to say for the moment. No, I'm calling out Rich Life.
Uh-oh.
I'm calling out Rich Life. I'm calling out Rich Life now, and I'm going to take a shot. Right. Now, I hope you appreciate this, Lisa, but I'm going to call out.
The side chat says the horn is at a 90-degree angle. Lisa's been trolling and rolling with her hair.
For your ass.
You be careful taking shots of moonshine.
At this point, Tara recognizes that she's like fucking just swaying to and fro like a skyscraper in a hurricane.
Bitch. By the way, Lisa.
See, look at that. That's almost gone,
I must
fluid-wise.
The chat says, Lisa, would you please stick a candy cane through the top of your head?
Gosh.
Lisa, I must commend you.
Hipster says, ask her what Rich Life tastes like.
Oh gosh.
Oh. I'll tell you what, when she woke up this morning, she was not feeling good. Garen fucking teed.
Oh, I agree.
reckon she's got to be sick.
Yeah.
How old are you?
She's thinking, now, how old am I? Here we go.
Lisa, how old are you?
How old are you?
I'm 55.
Well, I'm at 81.
Are you
Oh, wait.
51, Tara?
Yeah, I'm 51.
Holy shit, I would never
This
pick
is
it.
right there. Pause
You're
it. Go back.
95, you look at
What'd she say she was?
51. I thought she said 51.
Oh my
I
God.
think she did say 51.
By the way, Lisa, I must commend.
Got cherries falling all over the place. Like she's the one falling all over the place.
Lisa, I must commend you.
You know what? I'm being really fucking foolish right now.
I must say, how old are you?
Down the bottle, Savage Life says. Oh.
Lisa, how old are you?
How old are you?
I'm 55.
Well, I'm at 81.
Are you 51, Tara?
Yeah, I'm 51.
Holy shit.
See the look
I
on her
would
face
never
there?
picked it.
Yep.
Sick.
You're 95. You look at
95.
Yeah, I got a lot of makeup on.
There's your mom.
All right. So, Lisa.
Are you torturing me? Because I have no problem with you.
I don't have any.
Jelly Belly says she's 55 too.
Listen.
Lord,
He's
Lisa's
coming
gonna
up
choke on them
against
cherries.
And then
Well,
Rochelle said something about she's 46.
Yes, I did.
Oh, she's fixing her hair again, guys.
Oh my God, I did.
Hey, Lisa, one of your nicest.
I want my friend. I want to go on my boyfriend.
Miss Kitty, hi Miss Kitty. I got this. Listen.
Lisa, okay, go ahead, Daddy.
Lisa, I want to tell you something. I must have to commend indigestion. Hang on. Oh, God. The secret to having a stroke is to realize what is happening.
What?
Oh my God, that crap.
No, hang on. Listen. When you understand the neurons and shit that must take place to communicate, you make exceptions. So I'm making an exception for you, Lisa. Now,
Thank you.
Lisa, in Australia, and I'm sticking up for all Australians.
I understand.
Right. The most revered drink is Bundaberg rum, and it is established in 1888.
You ain't the only big dog in the world, honey bunny. Okay, got it?
Now,
Hey, Vinny, I just want to say that Rich Life needs a girlfriend. Here I am.
Look at the look on her face.
Yes.
You're fucking sick.
Look at her hair, Riri.
I know.
Kind of looks like a pig. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a pig nose falling to the side like a mask.
All right. So we're all fucked
Just
up on here.
That's
A wisp.
hilarious.
Now, Jen,
Uh-oh.
may I state, my sweetest, my most grateful, my most beautiful female friend that I know on here, she's looking over me. She's like a goddess. And, you know, may I take a shot for my friends, Jenny and
He's
Honda?
drinking for his friends, Jenny and Hunt.
Hondo. I see Jenny, but I don't see Hondo.
Right. Now,
Jackie.
one shot, obviously full.
See, that's his first shot in a long time.
Do you know
Yeah.
Right. Yep.
Yeah, what, Vinny?
Since I had my strokes,
Jerry Vollmer says, Teraboo, are you trying to steal Lisa's beer fairy? Nice.
I have discovered
Oops.
this power. Can you believe humans have a superhuman power?
Well, those Australians do.
You see, Lisa, shut up.
Not being very nice.
Here it comes. Here it comes. Go on, say it, Lisa.
I'm okay.
That's right. You're not saying nothing. Because you know you're against the demon.
What's a demon?
A demon? You! Oh my God. How the fuck? Lisa, listen, I gotta ask you. Can I ask you questions without you bouncing?
She's chugging.
How she's done it for so long, I'll never know.
that question, I got a question for you, lady.
All right, can
Her
I ask
liver must be
Lisa?
kicking her
Listen,
ass.
Lisa,
I
can
know,
I ask
Riri. It's
you a
crazy.
question
Wait, yeah, she's
without-
chomping on some more cherries.
All right.
She's talking with her mouth full.
Yep,
She's
yep,
in
yep.
gonna
fucking
choke.
La La Land right now.
Wow. The
I'm
question.
getting seasick just watching her sway.
No shit.
Miss Kitty in the side chat said, "How much has Lisa drank so far?"
Well, it's nearly
And then
that
German
full,
lady
full
comments,
jar.
"Yeah, rehab, maybe the full jar. Now she's eating cherries." And German lady says she probably thinks she's on a British TV show now. This
They
is too
start
good.
telling her to slow up,
Holy
but she
shit,
don't.
Tara.
Nope.
Tara, am I an OG?
Of course, yeah, you are. You go back to
Oh wait, here
16.
comes.
Lisa.
Anything 2016 or older is OG.
Can you
There she
understand what
goes.
Tara just said? Now, I'm the motherfucker that they bring in to shut you the fuck up. When it gets down to my level, you got to be worried. No, all you can say about is getting a fuck, right? And getting fucked until, whew, right? But
Guess
I'm
she
the
just
one they
ditched
bring
off
in.
and went and sick.
Well, hey, Vinny, what's your
Anal.
opinion of anal?
Anal sex.
What?
Like it?
Yeah, Tara just asked Benny's
You
opinion
know
on anal
any-
sex.
You know any women who do like it?
Yeah. Everybody still here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right.
Boris is
so I
all
can
intrigued.
tell you
He's just like
something
sitting
now,
back,
Tara.
relaxing.
Well, actually, I was
Anal
like behind
sex
the scenes
is
doing some
reviewed
stuff.
by
So.
Oh, all right.
But when you delve
Some
in
footage that needed to be
it
archived.
seems to run
I gotcha. I gotcha.
sweat off their back. Could
Some
I
of
be
the
any
stuff
more
he
frank
talks
than that?
about is crap.
Oh, I don't understand what you mean. You said something about a back. What do you mean?
Well, I listen. Even knowing that Jenny Jen, my life, Jen,
He can't think now.
hang on. Listen, Lisa Lin is cheating.
Well, let's go back. Hey, Vinny. Hold on. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm here. I'm just muted because I'm eating Cheez-Its. So.
Oh, you're cool. You're cool.
What's the name of that rum again that he's drinking?
Flatline.
Bundy.
Flatline. Can I just say something? Flatline.
Bundle
Flatline.
what?
Can I just say something?
Bundaberg rum.
Bundaberg.
Yeah. Bundaberg rum.
I'm telling you guys, the white cheddar
Hang on.
Cheez-Its are
Flatline.
awesome.
Oh, definitely.
Yes.
Jeffrey Vollmer says Lisa's blowing cherry chunks right now.
Yep.
Flatline. Listen, can I just say something to Flatline?
Oh, you can hear her.
Yeah, she's sick.
All
You
right.
got to make this so I can download this, yeah, man.
Oh, it'll be on my channel. Just go for it.
See?
Or grab the link. It comes right up off the side chat. Or
Well,
however.
there's a setting on in your Zoom where you can make it so I can do that right from here because I already tried to snag it while we were doing it.
Oh, okay. I don't know nothing about it. So
Right.
Listen, you don't get it, Tara. I'm the one that.
You want to be okay, you fucking gay ass motherfuckers. No, you don't want to fucking delete from here, just throw it up. Fuck you. I don't care. Get the fuck away from me.
he's in his fucking underwear still.
Calm down. Lisa, calm down.
You ain't playing. Shut up. Man, I'm just like, I don't care if kids are gay, sucking dick, sucking pussy. I don't care what you're doing, man.
What's that got to do with
Fuck
anything?
you, Benny. Fuck everybody.
She's reached that level.
So hang on.
Okay.
Yeah, she's at the end now.
No. Can I just say? All right. I would like to say something.
And Tara, stop it. Tara, why do you stop it? You know what's transgender, where fuck you are.
I haven't had anal sex yet. I haven't had it
No,
yet.
I don't give a fuck what you people do.
Tara, can you see this here? Tara, can you see this watch?
Poor Tara.
Is that his fake Rolex?
This watch is made of some of the
Got it
most
from Rich Life.
precious metals on the planet.
I felt so sorry for Tara.
I can tell.
Maybe we were talking about anal sex, and now you're talking about your watch.
Because it comes to a point. It comes to a crossroad. Right. Now, unfortunately, this is what happens to Tara.
It's a weirdo.
See, this Tara, can we have Sarah? Tara. I want you to give a honest answer. Right.
Get some waffles.
Go ahead, Vinny. I'm an honest person.
So Tara, a 750 mil bottle. Listen, Lisa, shut the fuck up, Lisa.
This is too good, guys.
Lisa, can you hear me?
Nope.
Yeah, we can hear you, Vinny.
All right. So I've just thought, well, you see, this is where I get ripped off all the time. Tara, can you tell me what name you see on this cup?
Oh God, the fucking cup again.
Vince. I walk into the motherfucking coffee shop. I don't even have to order a coffee.
Neither do I.
They go, yeah, Vinny. Right. I warn people about me.
He warns them, folks.
Listen, know my name, but don't know me. Because I know what I am like. Lisa, have you got this? Lisa.
I'm down with you, Vinny. I follow it.
Right.
I'm surprised
Okay.
I'm the only person joining your chat tonight.
That pretty much is it, huh, Riri?
Yeah.
3 people.
Wow.
Right. So
She ends up, she must have crawled back or something. She ends up just fucking dropping off. Unless somebody else, one of her friends, dropped her account off.
Yeah, she pretty much, yep.
But see, you know, she did drink more than him. What he drank really kind of too quick too. But
Yeah. See, when he done that big skull, stuffed him up.
Yeah.
Yep.
You could tell on his
Unbelievable.
face right after he did it. He was just like, whoa.
Yeah. But he played her though.
yeah, he did.
Oh, yeah.
Because she, every time he said, "Oh, take a shot," or "I'll take a shot," she'd take one.
Well, but you know, the thing of it is the totality of it, he still won. She drank
Yeah.
more, but
There you
she
go.
lost.
Yeah.
So the deal is who could handle it. She couldn't
Yeah.
handle it. It's not his fault that she was drinking way more than he was.
Plus, she had that moonshine,
Well,
and I
he was,
don't think Bundy rum is like 100% proof.
Well, and the thing is he had that coffee, so he was sitting there doing the ramen and zinging it with coffee. So
Yeah.
that's exactly what I would have did. Been moving around and stuff like that. He knows.
I think he's a drinker from way back, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
He knows the tricks of the trade.
Unbelievable, folks.
Well, I'm glad I could make your night.
Oh, heck yeah, Riri. Thank you for the content tonight. That was great. We knew all about it, but we missed it.
Oh, well, there you go.
I had
Definitely.
glossed over it and seen a lot of it, but I didn't see all of it like that. So
I remember Coach was telling me about it.
Well, I mean, I just knew a little bit about it. But
wow.
yeah.
That's almost as good as Rich Life talking to 15-year-olds.
All right, then, guys. I'm going to jump off here now.
All right,
Nice
Riri.
to meet you all, and I'll talk to you later.
Love you, Riri.
Love you too. Bye.
I think I'm gonna head too. So
Yeah, we're about done anyway, folks. I hope y'all enjoyed the stream tonight. From Rich Life to Lisa Lindland. What do you expect, guys? Later, dudes.
see ya.